push the button. We're under 60 seconds early, but I'm tired of waiting. Haha. Hello, internet. Hey, it me. Hold on a sec. Don't know what it is about audio mix. Final Fantasy seems very loud out of my TV, but other games are very quiet. Okay. Well, we're firing it up. Streaming. Just make sure the pivot's going okay. Alright. Let me get all my stuff together. It's time. Beware the Ides of March, everybody. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get it fired up. We're gonna have a little bit of a queue. Yeah, about 16 seems about right. So, not really a lot has happened off-stream. While I have been playing a little bit, it's not really important to you. I've just, cleared out some of those dungeons and stuff. Got up my Grand Company rank, so I have a private room now. That's cool. There's nothing in it. But it exists. And it's funny. It gives me a place to hide and switch classes instead of gear lists. I did technically complete the next Dragoon class quest. It was just I needed to talk to a guy. I guess I technically spawn in my private room. I just spawned outside the house. Hit the house. I did technically do my next Dragoon quest. All that did was unlock a trait that made my jumps do more damage when I'm correctly leveled. So that's neat. Yeah, Dragoon stable. That's cute. And we have some plants. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we can just tend crops. Okay. That's a test. Listen, the crops is a really complex process that's really easy to fuck up, and I've been meaning to figure out how to do that. And I also say, I think it's safe to say I'm enjoying my time. PlayStation has a lovely little tracker for how long you've played in games. I'm at 99 hours in Final Fantasy XIV, so we're going, chat.
He's about to get that big hundo.
Yeah, that'll happen tonight. I didn't realize PS5 tracked.
Just fucking leave the raid so someone else can fucking get in then.
You guys have
either try your best or leave.
I see that the boys are in the middle of something.
Yeah, no, Law's having internet connections.
Yeah, for some reason FF14 has said I can't play today.
Weird.
Yeah.
You sound fine in Discord.
Yeah, no, it's just this quick connection. Oops. It's just this connection.
Well, actually, funny enough, I hit revive, or I'm getting res. It's still just a black screen.
Nice. Okay. What was this one?
But yeah, people caught that Loth is saying, "Why are you reviving me? I'm dead." Wait, I'm just like, if you think that, fucking leave.
True. Just get out. Okay, alright, so that was...
Loth, you can just leave. Well, I don't know if
lucky?
you can. When you get in, just leave.
It's just loading. Okay, there we go.
He was stuck in hell. Okay,
Yes,
alright,
that
that was
was
that one. That was, I think...
Oh, the duty menu isn't loading.
Oh, that's a pain.
Oh,
like I'm hitting.
Because I didn't use all of it when I logged out last. My boy is with me, my chocobo. That's good that it saves the time, so you don't waste any of it.
Unable to execute command during combat.
What? Welcome to. We're just gonna listen to Loth be in hell for like 15 minutes.
Loth, die and then just return.
Pray return. That's in Falcon's Nest.
Sorry for this shit.
Are they just stacked close together? I think they're just stacked on top of each other. Thanks, mini-maps. no matter what, I need to head back to Falcon's Nest to continue doing stuff. In both Heavensward and as a Dragoon.
I think more people are accidentally hitting fucking return because there's like me and 2 other people outside the fucking combat now.
I do not know, actually. Somebody in chat's asking if PS5 Discord stuff allows streaming. I do not know. Allegedly, my PS5 account is connected. I had to go through the many, many hoops of Sony being like, "You're not real. You don't exist. This computer's fake." Thanks, Sony.
You're fake.
But after the hoops of, you know, getting an emailed code to me because I apparently don't get enough cell phone service for the text to come through.
I like how Omega said email code to me.
Yeah. They fired me a code, email-wise, to verify that I was real. As you do. But I got that through. So technically I'm linked to my PS5 account and it says I'm connected, but even though I've got all my like activity and stuff on, and my Discord doesn't say that I'm doing something on my PS5, it hasn't shown any options or anything yet, so I don't know.
I don't think you can do it during combat.
I hope Chad is ready to enjoy.
People are fucking fighting valiantly though as I march away from here. Over here. Oh my god.
I hope Chad is ready to enjoy the rolling hills of Torthus.
So I did the thing. Like he said, I should jump off and try to just go back to the beginning. I'm just black loading screen.
It sounds like whenever you got a safe minute to do a fucking hard reset.
Oh, I've already reset my router.
Yeah, no, the thing is, it won't kick him out of the party, it'll save his spot.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was just saying to restart 14, but...
Well, he's already done that. Yeah, he reset his router and restarted 14.
Okay. I finally was able to load back in, technically. Now it's gonna take forever to load back at the beginning. It's never been this bad.
I mean, it's been this bad before.
For me, it hasn't. Normally, it fixes itself after maybe a couple minutes, but...
Yeah, I've gotten the power of Spectrum Internet in the middle of the night when they turn off all the vacuum tubes it runs on. I've gotten, bugged out for a little bit, but I usually don't get kicked out indefinitely. Other than that one time I got kicked out of the stream and could not turn off my stream because you need the internet for that. And Loth sent me a DM to me about, hey, you're offline and your stream cut out, buddy. And I'm like, I am aware. Thank you.
Ah, yes, the all caps message, I am aware.
Listen, I've been kicked off the internet for 20 minutes and my stream was still running. I was a little annoyed.
Are they able to do their fucking enrage?
Well, that'll get everybody kicked out of the raid real quick.
Okay.
Alright, Loth made it out.
I guess I can't 14 today. Well, have fun with MSQ Omega, and best of luck, Lucky.
People are just fucking leaving.
Oh,
I think they've realized that something must be wrong then.
Oh, God. Yeah, I had connection issues, but I'm not sure what the hell happened with everyone else.
Apparently our warrior was a fucking ass.
But we had a Dark Knight.
Or our tank, whatever. I wasn't paying attention.
The blue guy sucked.
Yeah, blue
The
guys.
blue guy sucked. God damn it.
Yeah. They've already left.
Oh, I've loaded into a chair. Oh, there it is. Sorry. My screen was literally just the camera just pointed at a chair. For 15 seconds.
So, did I? These ropes are useless. Oh shit, did my chocobo leave chocobo footies in the ground? Sick.
Yes.
I wasn't even paying attention to the snow.
Today I learned that fucking this fight has an enrage.
Oh right. Alphino Drip V2.
He gets an upgrade, yeah.
It's been a while since I saw him. I don't think I did any... Did I do any MSQ last stream? I think I did a little. I ended up standing around yelling about other things and not actually pushing buttons in the middle of Hildebrand. Yeah, I'm right here. God damn it. Do you know what shit I've done to be an Azure Dragoon? I fucking boxed the ghost of Nidhogg. Not Nidhogg, Midgard Swimmer. Haven't met Nidhogg yet. I'm sure I'll box him too, though.
Catch these hands.
Came back at a good time. No, I think I know what the issue is.
What's up?
Windows updated and reinstalled Microsoft Edge, so I'm just gonna be blaming that.
Yeah, remove that shit. Get it out.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't actually remove Edge. You just have to, like, disable
You
all
have
the
to go to
modules.
the command prompt to type in strings to remove Microsoft Edge. Again.
Most of
nowadays
your
it's
most functions, like a CC cleaner or something, though, will let you like pick startup programs and be like, that shit, don't turn that on. Leave that off.
Oh, was Edge trying to update or something just in the background?
No. Edge has just reinstalled itself like a few days ago. I'm just blaming it because I'm just upset.
Very well then.
Well, I mean, there wasn't a Windows update that like just happened, so it could have been something.
Because I honestly don't know what the fuck's happening.
Internet, why
There
you gotta be
was
so temperamental?
There was no like big storm recently, so I don't know what the fucking happened on my end.
You're also like we said, you are remarkably like existing for having internet problems on Discord. Like Dallas didn't seem like he had any internet problems other than the fact that yesterday when we were streaming Fail Portrayal, he was cutting out a lot, like just dropping like 2 words. And so I don't know.
There's that entire exchange on while dealing with 14. I dipped to yellow in Discord and that was it.
Sorry, that was a long sigh as I realized the map is going to send me to the top of a cliff and I can't fly yet.
It's contagious.
According to Task Manager, Microsoft Edge is running in the background slightly.
Well, that at least you can kill off.
Like fucking 7 instances on it. For some reason.
By the way, someone else is now starting to lag, and we're blaming you. You gave someone a bug.
Oh, good.
You should speak to
The only thing that would be odd is like maintenance happened the other day, and then they're doing a log station maintenance later today, which is like,
wasn't the last? Well, I don't know because I haven't checked the last few days, but I think wasn't the last maintenance only specifically for specific areas?
Well, I mean, the crux of the matter is that Loth is literally playing from Australia.
True.
Look, I don't mind being blamed for it as long as it's a jokey kind of blame. If they're like legitimately like, oh fuck that guy, I'm like,
No,
okay.
no. We're it's jokes. It's all jokes.
You've got a contagious
Okay, good.
lag.
More people are more pissed about the fucking tank that fucked up the run than they are about you.
Understandable. I would be as well.
Understandable. Have a nice
it's
day.
like you didn't have a choice. That guy made a choice.
Yeah, no. Like no one's talked out against you.
This person is like AFK directly in front of the NPC I need to talk to. I don't know if they're like trying to like block him in, or they were just had to go do something.
No, you see that often. There'll just be people standing in front of NPCs AFK, and it's just like, okay.
Well, because probably they were in a cutscene, and then they're like, "Brr, cutscenes."
Let's go make food.
Yeah.
True lifestyle.
Listen. Ax, you remember fucking, the previous main scenario quest, how that shit. No!
I'll give you a moment to like reprocess it after you're not dying.
No, I got pushed to the wrong,
Zone.
Yeah. But no, back when main scenario quests had used to be the way it was no, there was just moments people would just be like, alright, we're in cutscenes, I'm gonna go get some food, be right back. You could time that shit almost, how long it would take.
I remember it's like, for the Praetorium, it's about 5 to 20 minutes, depending on what version it was.
Yeah,
Chad, I
for a
hope you're
good while
enjoying.
it was, we're in Praetorium, Lucky's gonna look at porn.
Said that a lot, yes.
Chad, I hope you're enjoying my new Pokemon Fusions character, Estina Chocobo.
Oh god. Estinabo.
This also gives me an ether current. Neat. I should double check how many of those I got left that are side quest related. I grabbed one the other day.
You usually need 5.
Yeah, so I think I've got 2 of those quests going right now. So I gotta find.
And like the last one's usually MSQ. So
Well,
it's
that
usually
one of the
4
ones I
to
got going is an MSQ. So.
Okay.
But now I need to get to the top of this cliff. Punch some guys.
Well, since I can't play 14 minutes for the moment, I've just moved up the stream.
I appreciate the view count. Fucking, is it easier to just
Take my like.
teleport back? Go around?
That's
Yeah.
our second wipe.
Oops, it's the $100.
You know what?
There should be like a cave entrance you can walk through. Like, see what that.
Yeah, there should be a bottom of
I'm
valley.
not.
I'm already gone, guys.
Uh-huh.
Stream lag. I already pushed button. It's 100 go. Because I got to get back up here and hug the wall to get back around where I got to go for my Dragoon quest anyway.
I hope you're all doing alright over there, Lucky.
No, I just quit. We died again.
Well, what, you were down, 2 people?
Yeah. It's still, like, it's one of those things, like, we probably shouldn't have suffered that much. There is suffering. There's supposed to be suffering, but we were getting mechanics that would kill, like, literally, like, half a fucking alliance. And we're just like, wait a fucking minute here. That's not right.
What sort of what X-Pack worth of content were you doing? Was this
Oh, I'm doing Endwalker stuff. I'm
Okay.
doing the current alliance raid.
Okay.
It was more so just like, so we've powerhoused the entire raid as a joke.
Yeah, no. Well, no, I take that. I mean, I can power. Well, actually, now the more I think about it, I don't know if I can say I know any of the alliance rings, super well. I just kind of run through them screaming, trying to remember things the best I can when I get there.
A lot of the time, it's usually just me going, Lucky, do this, and he's like, oh god, and we'll yell.
Actually, he doesn't say, Lucky, do this. He says, Lucky, what are you doing? Then I'm going, ah!
Yeah, actually.
I mean,
I
that
just
sounds like my experience doing, duties and dungeons and stuff with you guys is just like, is me being like, hey, is there a thing? And it's like, I don't fucking remember. We'll figure it out. And then it's like, I'm making the thing, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Like if
I make a flip, please.
like if we ever get the third Evilise alliance raid, I will just be like, I know that one pretty good.
Okay, so they're down
Pretty
the bottom
well.
of this
Yeah, no, there's
crevasse.
like I said, my memory's not the best. So I remember usually 90% of the mechanics, but in this that one. Well, I remember, or I will know the mechanics, but I don't have the memory like fucking Loth will know it. Halone's fucking ring attack. I'm just like, which one?
Yeah.
Follow
It-
people.
it's- Yeah, like Simon says, like here's 4 areas that's going to be attacked. You gotta not be in those areas, and then as soon as the things are actually about to start, like he's like, Wait, which one was first?
Oh no.
Like a great example. There's a Bolshevik related thing that has something very similar to that, and like you'd be like, wait, what's the first one again?
Oh, that's why I like, well, with, are we talking about the Delibrum? Wait, is it Delibrum?
Yeah, Delibrum.
Yeah, no, well, I learned how to cheat that one, because if you just get right up on their nuts, you can quickly move to wherever you need to be, so you don't actually have to remember, you just have to hit whatever button fast.
You could Dark Souls roll it.
My map's caught up. I understand this area better now.
Yeah, the game's telling me, fuck that about it.
Okay. You didn't feel like exerting any air control. It's fine. Okay,
Shut! My mood is instantly lifted by this fucking Mikoshi.
I found a dead body.
You're gonna find a lot of those. You're probably gonna make quite a few more.
Oh boy, a dead body.
Here we go again.
Oh, it's an Ishgadian though.
Yeah. Not really sure what he was doing, but he's dead, Jim. He was possibly eaten by ice yetis. No, this looks like a dead end. That's the area.
Present.
Yeah, let's do underground areas and above ground areas on the same map because we're really good at rendering those. I can't do that yet, though. Also, actually, I don't even know if that would help. Because
to the weird zone, because I think like your map is.
I mean, you can ride your own truck.
Places you could go.
I mean, I can ride, and that would make me slightly faster. But I'm expecting to get fights.
Well, what higher level you are, like they won't aggro on you usually.
I do have to kill this guy though.
Well, actually, part of my problem is I'm just so tired.
Yeah, daylight saving time sucks.
I literally I ended up taking a day off because I was just so fucked up by the daylight savings time.
Okay. I'm going to once again try to log in. Mainly because seeing Omega trying to walk around.
Ah, here we go. Okay, there's a cave. It's a dead fucking end.
Dead to me.
You have to do something to unlock all these caves
Who's dead to
then?
you?
But then I feel like the game should telegraph that a little better.
Oh yeah, I remember trying to do that one. That one's like honestly, you can do that one or no? It's a bit awkward. You might need flight actually to get to it.
I mean, I don't need to use flight to get to it. I'm reasonably certain. Hi, Caesar. You a fucking flying fish? It's good. Nah, I'm good.
My architect's giving me a reminder about logging into FGO.
Is that?
Did I log into? Pretty sure I logged in today. Yeah, I logged in this morning.
No, it's the ice cave.
I was
Before.
about to say, do it again.
Just double check.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You never know.
Okay, I see the area.
It might only be the start screen.
No, because I'm pretty sure I was working on cleaning out some of my goddamn present box, but it is better to press but verify.
Nope. The stream is saying I was logged in.
Oh, that was my trigger timer used to. I'll get back to that in a second. Okay, so the rooms are on this layer, and I think I need to go on this layer as well.
Up another dead body.
Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess I could set up my own.
Too much right now. I appreciate it, but think about it.
I'm going to laugh about all of this, and Mega's actually going to the market steps.
Well, these are at the same layer. Baby step against these guys with my big red circle for Dragoon stuff. And I'm finally on the right level. There's no up or down arrow.
Yep, I did log in. Good job, Lucky. Good job.
Okay, good.
Pat yourself on the
Okay,
back.
there are some more dead people here.
That's all around.
Did you get captured by dragons?
I've loaded into is alright. It's literally just the raid that is fucking me up.
Too many particles?
It probably wasn't too many particles. It was probably too many connections.
Probably, yeah, it's probably connections to
Yeah,
other
there's a
people.
lot
Yeah.
of people.
Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna teleport to where Lucky is and see if that's also gonna be slow to load in.
There's a lot of people where I'm at.
Also, I really do appreciate she's got the fucking normal shirt, but then still the same armor pants.
Yeah. They were, I don't know, the heretics were like, your navel is too, I don't know, Teutonic. It's too orthodox. Quick, wear a shirt.
I just pictured the fucking Archbishop just going, yes, every Dragoon in my authority will wear tiny miniskirts.
So Roy Mustang, eh?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And Lelouch, technically. I don't know why he put his female soldiers in skirts, but he did.
Listen, Lelouch had a flair for the dramatic. He made his own costume. Actually, not true. I think he got... Well, actually, wait.
I know he had the helmet made.
Yeah, the helmet was specially made. Did he have somebody else, or did he just, like, abuse the student council authority to get, like, a sewing machine? Okay. Lucky's not gonna get this, but, to Axe and Loth, is there a gentleman in this game named Sir Handloop?
Andalou, yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
like
know, it's
old
not pronounced
dramatic
that
French.
way, but those,
No, it's
you
not
just said things that don't work that way.
But yes, you can totally make a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
You can't.
What the fuck? Fucking Carmen Sandiego
Well-
rolling up out here.
Pretty good, actually. Holy shit.
Legitimately.
I love that coat. That hat.
Congrats. Best of luck, Axe. I think that is Endwalker related stuff.
I'll get it eventually.
Listen, I've started the vet. You know, a lot of people are being sassy in our
Oh shit, I need to
our
be
group
working
about
on my
these
fucking
tribes.
special things because that's how I get the Noir set.
Yeah,
I want it.
variant dungeon. That's the set Lucky Axe is talking about.
Well, yeah, no. When someone said Carmen Sandiego, I thought big trench coat, and I'm like, and then you said Endwalker, and I was like, big trench coat, Endwalker.
Oh, it's someone in chat.
Oh, someone did the variant dungeon. Sick.
Kratos Irving. I got that correct.
Well, congrats to you for working hard.
Things like abs are not allowed.
I was correct. Omega went to the wrong one. That was for the Dragoon quest.
No, I wanted to go to the Dragoon quest. What are you?
Okay.
What are you doing? Everything I have done is intentional.
I'm retarded.
I wish you wouldn't say that. You're gonna get me in trouble one of these days.
I'm R-word.
I could use a ride back to camp. I'm debating. Yeah, that's technically shorter. Yeah.
Hey, Lucky, guess what? I just loaded it into
Absolute walk.
Yeah, you're still having trouble, I guess.
Yep.
Game. I would. This person right in front of me. Thank you. Check it. Not in range. There we go. God. I had to walk one step closer.
It'd be like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is awful.
This is awful.
You having a hard time there, buddy? There's some burn.
Yeah.
There's some stuff.
Hey, Lucky, you know how you got the Mikoshi going around going Bolshoi? They're currently just running on the spot for me at the moment.
Practicing the moon.
Oh, the game had to try to load the Bolshoi animation, so they would just.
Okay.
Mom is currently built of suffering.
Omega will arrive in style.
Yeah, whether I want to or not. Now let's kill a little yak. tough yak.
Oh. Give me the thing.
Those are just like I still got these red ones.
It might take it a minute.
Yeah. I might just do those and then pop off because this is unplayable.
Be that way.
Reminds me that I think I was trying to start Shadowbringers in the mountains, and it was just like, man, I need to get an Ethernet connection. But like, this game just feels like it's trying to fight me at everything.
Hold on. Omega killed one yak and got 3 cans of yak meat. That one yak was holding out on us.
Listen, have you seen those yaks? They're big. Okay.
They could be just small cans.
It's the tiniest of cans.
Really, my guys?
Single
You're like 10
serving
levels-
cans.
10 levels lower than me. You think you got this?
Because you ran into it.
I don't think I'm ready.
Or you ran right by them.
Yeah.
Now this guy's got another fucking.
So, I just
Look at the Dwarven foreman.
Do all the blue.
What was that like?
I blew up the Dwarven foreman.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, yes.
Did we need him?
He got better.
Probably.
This is back in, yeah. it's
So, Lucky, I'm gonna read to you the name of this quest I got from the Beast Trade.
Ooh,
It's called Always Wear Protection.
Oh yeah.
Polar bear. Polar bears are closer. That's very funny because I have a quest called Protecting What's Important, which is not apparently Mother Nature because I have to kill polar bears. I've also
bears
noticed
will
that there
kill
seems
you.
to be a strong format of my quests that give me Aether Currents, which is walk out in the middle of nowhere and kill guys. Are they trying to make me feel better when I get the ability to fly again?
Yes. It's also partially they want you to actually explore the map, and see the shit that they put so much effort into making.
It's
'Cause
true.
Otherwise, you would just fly straight to your target and ignore everything.
It's true there's some of these are in some places. Some of their placement is not. This polar bear was like 10 feet from the camp I got it from.
And then there's other bits and pieces where it's like that you can't get there if you don't have flying, and otherwise you would miss it entirely.
Most maps have like 3 locations like that.
Not rebird on.
Map
Exploring the
achievement.
realm.
Also, the maps look really nice when you get all of it unlocked.
Like, there was a place I can't quite remember where it is, but it's just called Our Lady's Feet, and it's just like
Someone would have bet it.
I'm not familiar. That's right. I fucking 2 times in a row I was like, I'm gonna crash something. Got to close to 100% quality, and the game said, fuck it.
I don't need to murder this last bear, but he's here. It's just down there.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna last much longer myself. Fuck.
I mean,
Oh shit.
I'm lagging pretty badly, but luckily Chad has stepped up and it's just like, whoa, fairy Omega around.
Come on, you said you wanted to leave, right?
Yeah?
I watered a plant because I was trying to figure out how to do it. But I know now, in case it comes up.
Company actions are up. Plants have been watered.
Now this is actually a rough choice. Do I take the bacon bread or the triple cream coffee?
Which one is it? Let's see.
Technically, I think the bacon bread is better in terms of the actual buffs, but
Honestly, it would be the salad in between. Actually, no, that's Grathers. It's probably then the bacon bread.
On a personal
That's right.
level-
Shit, I was back at the house. I should have gone and like drank 4 cups of tea or whatever off the table before I left.
Just like dual wielding teacups just down.
Listen, we got like 4 tea sets or breakfast sets right out there. It's what they're for. And I do, you know, when I logged in, I appeared in our front lawn, so I could have. Okay. So
All right, I did it.
the thing. Let me actually
I converted all of them.
logs.
Nice.
I now
Next
just
travel. Ether currents.
need spare copies of things that cost hundreds of K, which is like, oh.
2 left.
What do you need spare copies of?
I need Thunderer and Rise of the White Raven. Actually, I need 2 copies of the Rise of the White Raven, actually.
So actually, hold on. I might actually be able to get all 5 ether currents that are quest related.
Thunderer's not that
'Cause this
expensive.
guy's
but
got
it's
one.
not worth it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot, is this one gonna throw you at the Dusk Vigil?
It might.
Alright, lucky we gotta tap out. Ugh. Almost nodding off here in my chair.
Well, that's bad. Well, get
Yeah,
some rest then.
that's bad.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go log off and lay down then.
Rest well, man.
Yep,
Oh, right.
let me teleport to the house before I try exiting the game. That'd be smart.
Probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
I tried logging off here, you know, dangling, you know, several hundred feet in the middle forest.
As you do.
Now, if this does throw me at that dungeon, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do this because there's fucking nobody here.
Caesar is saying that it's dungeon time.
Is it dungeon
I can join you
time?
for it.
Well, that's at least 3, and I don't know if that person who was here earlier is still hanging around from the stream. I know they're in chat still, but. Seriously, Gelato? I walked right by. What the fuck?
Consume your gelato.
It's okay. Caesar slapped it. Alright, yeah,
Alright,
that's
let's
Dusk
do it.
Vigil.
Alright, let's see if I can go
Alright, duty.
do my mark hunt actually before that starts.
Before it starts?
Because there's a hunt train happening in 3 minutes. Fuck.
Well, we're gonna find out what. Oh, okay.
And visual takes like 15, 20.
It's a bit of a shame, yeah, invite developer friends. I can't join because I'm dying. Caesar's there. Axe is apparently doing a hunt related thing.
Well, I sent him the invite to attempt to guilt him, but we have to come back to this later. Don't know where any of the rest. I know
You could just
Alter
rando.
is out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just rando, but I don't play this game to just play with randos. I'd like to get on my ether currents, but if the guys aren't around, we can probably stall it for a time.
I can tell you safely, you've only got like 1 or 2 more like little things here, and then you'll move on to the next area. MSQ wise.
Oh, Caesar's minion's fucking adorable. Look at that little guy.
The white Ritwit.
Alright, it's now in 12 minutes, so I guess we can just do it quickly.
Well, that's 3.
Yeah, Kratos said that they're joined, but they've only got DPS, so either Caesar or Axe needs to do it.
I can do healer.
All right.
I might just miss
There's
the
not
hunt,
enough
but it's
people,
fine.
you just need
I
to send the invites. He's my little guy. Yeah.
Can I just? Yeah,
I should
grab
ask for them.
I think that's him.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
I thought we could take it through on syncs, but hey.
I mean, we can do
You
it
probably-
synced.
You could
Unless
probably
these
switch
guys
to your
are
red mage for this. It's a 51 to 52 dungeon.
That would probably be better EXP. Sure. All right. Hey, chat, look at what other classes I can become. But I'm not going to right now.
I love the numbers of look at Dragoon and all that, and then Gladiator.
Yeah,
4.
you could tell which ones are my highest leveled. All right, Axe, are you gonna are you a healer?
I'm an Astro right now, yeah.
Okay, you're not in the same zone, so I can't check.
No, it's fine.
So can I just touch the entrance? It just opens that anyway. Yeah, okay. Select. Pretty sure everything should be fine. Chad hasn't seen me do this, but I have actually been party leader and fired up a couple duties before. Yeah, I think it's everything.
I guess well, in the off days.
All right, the Dusk Vigil. It's cold, apparently.
Yeah. From memory, this place got hit hard during the calamity.
It's also tall. If all of that's Dusk Vigil.
They used to make very big castles.
Alright. Chad actually gets to see some Red Mage gameplay. Red Mage Gaming.
Dark Knight Sword, glowy. Dragoon weapon. Everyone's glowy.
Oh, careful, there's a guy lagging behind. Nice.
I'm up. I was about to say I'm up there, Omega.
No. There was a man, but I think he was still pulled. Start. Died. Jolt the next guy. The dual cast. Please don't shoot that shit at me. I probably could have slide casted that one. Yes, Chad, I understand what slide casting is and have kind of picked up the timing to do it roughly. Look, a guy will fight later.
I remember seeing some people with a thing that tells them when they can slide cast, but I think that might be an add-on.
That sounds like a mod. It's really just like I think it's when you get like sub a second left in the counter.
It's like half a second usually for me.
Okay, when it's at like 0.5. I got a decent feel for it. Waiting here.
So people already running around with the minions
Whoa!
I need to figure out Astro better.
It's a bit delayed on stream, so all I could hear was Omega going, being surprised, and it's like, what's happened?
There's a big boy.
Yeah, it's a Milo on me. What a bunch of
It's true we have. This one's slightly larger than average. But I wasn't expecting him to, ride a heckin' slide down on us. Hey, it's a Nestle Chocolate Falcon.
fucking Nestle.
By the way, Chad, if you ever see me pause for a second in my rotation, it's because I'm looking at my meters and I'm trying to remember which one I need to do next for more meter to keep them balanced. I've never actually accidentally unbalanced myself. Okay, got it. It's a boss.
Oh, this fucker.
Oh, I don't like that intro, but we're doing to it. Watch out.
All you need to do is kill Ravamon with
As you do.
Here's what he does. Weirdly enough, this always happens to me.
You get fucking 8. Oh, you got
he
thrown.
stuns someone and then sucks them in. To do that. So there was a boss in Bosnia that is one of these guys, and the greatest thing is that you just see him in text chat, dude, as it's blowing it from
He does do.
This looks. Sorry to say it, but this looks confusing on consoles. Controller.
I don't really have any
Oh.
problem with it, other than the fact that you may notice that my AOE and versus my single target are flipped, so I do occasionally do it wrong. Oh, I got him. I'm staring at my hotbars.
One thing, you probably know this, but the Arrow and Ver Fire had the same cast time as Jolt, so you can't actually start off with those before dual cast.
Yeah, but once they proc, you can then just chain from them.
Yeah, so it's like, oh no, Ver Fire is ready and I'm really low on filling up the black gauge. For fire, for thunder, go.
Now, some lore stuff. I mean, that's interesting, but I don't necessarily want to slow down the process any. Whoa!
Not
Oh,
that
it's you.
long.
Sorry, it was an okay line. Yeah, sure, we got him. We can do it.
You can find out what happened to the Dusk Vigil and how bad it was.
Bro, this
It got pretty bad.
You get to fight frozen zombies. It's dumb. I just love just the fucking just do a massive Z.
Yeah, it's very Zorro. That name Zorchow, that is the name of a secret German fencing technique. It almost assuredly was not like make a Z slash. Hello, zombie boy. Sir Yulmeric. Yeah, that's probably like fucking Lovecraft light shit. They're all dead. Anything in here? Is this thing glowing?
So that you've killed them again.
Put them to
It's a
rest.
glowy guy. Yeah. So I'm just studying the environment.
I've never noticed yet. There's all this fucking soul fires.
Because they're dead guys.
Well,
Okay.
it's funny because like in you can see it in
Perfect.
the Western Highlands.
There's a
like,
man.
where they're just picking themselves up off the ground.
A lot of men.
For some reason, this gun has a lot of void problems.
I should really notice it directly.
Okay. They're all dead and we got a bear's key. Alright. Just journal.
It's usually in some of its side content. But like you go to like where you met Ultrafon and all that, and it's just like in the underground areas, like you did it for Dragoon. It's just filled with void sense.
Oh yeah, the dark hold. Yeah.
Yeah, they just got void sent in their basement. And
There's a lot
really
of
weird
corrupt
ones.
crystals down there.
I kind of paid attention both times we did that to like what was going on, but it just seemed kind of like they were like, yeah, it's our family basement. It's full of void scent. You go kill them.
Oh yeah, no, I also mean just in the open world map itself, that you go underneath like the like when Omega was getting all the pieces for the Dragoon set, you had to go like technically.
Oh yeah,
underground and
yeah. There's some
explore it.
guys. around
And there was
there.
just void scent just there.
I think it's really tied to just when there's corrupted crystals on the ground, like boys that just kind of show up to eat on them.
Yeah, this is just all the cold shit tropes.
Did they mention something about like running out of food?
Yeah, they're running out of food. They've gone half mad. Hard decisions. The blizzard won't stop.
Yeah, Blizzard won't stop.
And there's that one man. Sir Yermeric is like the leader, but it's thing.
Just gonna listen to the leader of a bunch of corpses, really, you know?
Well, now they're corpses. Okay.
No, there's a few more.
Look, if a very alive man told me that he's a corpse,
Oh, hello. Got my. Okay, well. Since you solved that problem for me, Mr. Dead Man, I'm now gonna hit you with swords. Fuck you.
He's just standing there. He's like.
He was just like, hey, don't read that. And then I drew my rapier and kicked his ass. Hold on, did I get all of that?
That's my private thoughts.
Not quite. Man, a lot of rogue drops in here.
Surprising.
No, I'll be one of the earrings, I guess.
I thought that said more commanders lacking. No, it's just
All right, it's a boss, and he's got a lot of corpses.
But there's Sir Yomaric.
Yeah, Lord
And they have a lot of
Commander,
glowing items.
Before Americ.
As you can see, he's gonna respawn a bunch of his soldiers.
Yeah, I assume we went to, as usual, bully ads.
When they come up, yeah.
Alright, I can do some damage control. I got a lot of AoEs as a red mage.
I think too, you should get like your good AoE combo.
Ow. Take my ring.
It's a strange train all over again. I do like the look of that weapon.
Yeah.
It's something I wish that they could kind of change, which is, oh no, the enemy died while you were casting. Whoop! Target with the same pass.
Honestly, I wish you could just retarget in general, because when you start casting, if you flip targets, it just sends back to the previous target.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's wearing the shitty two armor piece set.
I mean, it's the common plate set you wear.
Yeah, but it's the armor set that takes up the head and chest piece.
Runs through henchman pretty fast. Okay, well, since you want me to stay here, I'll stay here, buddy. Never mind, he doesn't want me to stay there.
I think, yeah, Alter and I mentioned to you earlier that generally Jolt is the quicker one, and then Barrero,
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah, you start with. I figured it out. You start with Jolt, and usually that'll be enough time for your dual cast to set up, and then you do the other one, and you alternate. I went a little heavy on white there.
And then if it
Hey, you
procs,
got your Geo,
you do the thing that procs, and then you go in, and then you just keep rotating between that and the one that triggers the proc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Reminding me that Stone, because I don't think I'd actually timed it out before. Reminding me that verse Stone and verse Fire can be 2. But the same cast time as Jolt, so I can start that way. That's good, because usually I would previously Jolt to make sure to get it instantly.
yeah,
But if it's the same cast time, I can just jump straight there.
I guess actually a little less, actually.
yeah, it's slightly faster than Jolt. But
half a
with
second.
the AoEs, it is you go from the elemental one to the non-aspected one, so you go for Thunder 2 because it's actually faster than what was it?
Scatter.
Scatter?
Yeah, Scatter's the...
I can't quite remember the names of it.
I'm used to not doing better with everything's already enough anyway.
I mean, sometimes it just works out because if you got your gauges balanced. And it's another AoE you can do, so you can do multiples together.
Oh, that was just normal for Thunder. Sorry, this one.
Yeah,
I know I'm slightly delayed due to the stream.
Yeah. Well,
It's one of those things
you
of,
made
like,
sense of what I was saying there. I was like, wait, no, that was the normal one. Let's cancel that.
yeah.
Want to do that the other way? And then I just bullied a flower in front of me anyway.
No, I don't want to try to like railroad you when it comes to red maging. I'm just like, no, I know Omega might complain about this. If he gets these ideas or tricks down, he'll have an easier time. God, it took a while before before I understood red mage correctly. And you feel it in the later levels. Being able to just cure yourself and then just cure yourself again. It's such a good feeling.
Also,
Goblins!
Yeah.
yeah,
Shanked him.
the twists from your curative your raise is really nice, where you just instantly get a raise.
That
Yeah.
does sound very helpful for. Obviously, I understand that it's pretty good for soloing stuff, but also in team comps, red mage is very flexible because you can do
Your
a lot
cure
of
is
things.
also actually like a really good heal because it scales off your actual stats.
That is important. I do know that there are some little baby man heals in other healer classes that are like not scaled. You just gotta
It
get
scales
better.
off healer stats, which casters don't get.
Yeah, and Summoner has one of the weakest heals.
I feel like it really should change something, honestly.
Well, as like you said, it doesn't scale off of the correct stat for some reason. They just changed it.
It's fucking cold out there. Let's get inside. What's this?
It's not a roof, but there's no roofs
Oh, yeah.
though.
No, that's the
already
the area hazard, which is the and the hallway. Harsh wind will blow through, and then we'll just occasionally just change where the harsh wind is.
All right. Well, here's the finale.
Statue of Polone.
Hey, big
Hey,
lady.
it's the hot lady. Looks
Hey,
like a Valkyrie.
it's my guy. Oi, bird. That's very rude.
Can you just imagine it comes crashing through the statue, but it just ate shit?
Yikes. That's a pretty tough bird, man. All right. So, he's got a big wind thing. It's like Garuda. Okay.
Yeah, however, the big wind thing was trying to suck you in.
Ah, this is the reverse.
Better spoil that now, team, otherwise you will just die.
Let me reposition myself so I'm close to some rubble. I can't get fully behind it because I need line of sight.
Yeah,
Right.
so when he does the
That's
big
fine.
tornado thing, you just gotta put yourself behind him.
Okay, jump at me. I didn't even see him draw a line at me. Why you gotta be like
No,
that?
that's just the attack.
Oh shit, my cover's dead.
And it broke a rock.
Yeah, he's breaking rocks.
Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was like, and
I'm just getting chain stunned. I'm not really getting hurt. There we go. That hurt. Okay. Now I have air control. Oh, there's nearly there.
I got you.
What's the jail? However it's pronounced.
The Gale Jail. Halek. Okay, made some new rubble.
Being able to help him make it with this. And of course, then he was
There it is.
The rock! It spawned on top of you! Not sure if the fight was didn't feel like it was being fight on double. From the mechanic, I think wrong.
Vaguely.
Your fight, yeah.
For me, I think it's easier for Lucky Knight to remember because there was a fight we had to do in a Knights as well. And
Oh,
they
it
just
was
went,
like
they
it
just
was
had
like-
the same mechanic.
It was a collab the other way as well.
Oh yeah, no, it went both ways. It was great. There was a Moogle who shows up and he's just like, hey, so this little weed red creature has stolen the teleport crystal. it's just the feeling you feel that
He's
gets
doing it.
bigger as the fight goes on.
Got him. That's what you get for breaking that statue of my
Hey, look,
favorite
the red
spear
game's
lady. Oh, sick.
Just fucking disappeared.
He exploded. Oh, I've already got one? I didn't even notice. It's not my current class. Didn't realize I already had one of those. Maybe it's because it's the basic starting one. Is that the one I started with? Alright, well, I get everything. You guys get everything. We're good. I'm leaving. Alright, cool. Dust Jet official.
Oh no. Kratos was just like fucking spinning.
For the sake of... Yeah, I'm gonna... I appreciate the work, guys, but I'm gonna disband the party for everybody. And I'm going to step away while we're safe here, because I have to go take a bio break. I needed to pee during that dungeon, but I held it in because it was a dungeon. I'll be right back.
Oh no, did he mute up? The stream can still hear us.
That's not that bad. I was like,
No, now stream is left with us. We can say whatever we want.
I don't have much to say.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm just gonna go do Moogles.
I can't do anything because
I'm
14
sorry,
doesn't
man.
want to play for me.
Sorry, man.
Good. Join the pity party.
I think you can also, I guess, react if if it's like affecting other things too.
What?
Check if other games are having that issue.
Yeah, I'll boot up one of my other online games. Oh wait. I don't know what you're getting at. Like, yeah, I could probably boot up Fallout 4 right now and it'll work fine because I don't have to connect the internet for it. Well, for the
Right.
reasons of it, because Bethesda's fucking stupid. Oh well. And I'm not gonna boot up Master Duel after yesterday. Jesus fuck.
And then I'm back. And yes, I just killed my mic.
Welcome back. I was
Yes,
just about to
thanks
go
for
off a rant about Master Duel.
What about Master Duel? Oh, wrong way.
Trying the event and all I find is just fucking Sprite Runic.
I don't know. But that's because I did like 4 or so matches last night. I did not have a great time. I got beat up by a guy playing no extra deck Monarch with like Vanity's Fiend and all the bullshit. Yeah, sure.
Oh god, why?
Yeah, I don't know what he got, but I've also had. Speaking of connection issues, I gotta. Caesar's so tall when he's on this thing. I gotta fucking back way up to target him. I was having like the worst connection issues, and also really bad coin flips.
It's also really hilarious to when it's like, oh hey, I'm about to win, and then you just see the opponent magically disconnect all of a sudden.
You get some rage quitters. I don't have that.
I've had a few of those, and it's like, and I just kind of like press my fist up to the screen and just give it the middle finger.
Hey, it counts as a win. Well, strictly speaking, you can get enough gems if you play events and stuff to build a pretty robust collection of decks. I have like 15 decks, not counting like starter decks and shit I've gotten. Well, actually, do counting some of those that I haven't dismantled, but I think like 5 of them are probably like viable on ranked. But if you don't want to, if you want a game that's just easy to play all the time, Master Duel is not necessarily super great about that.
Sorry, you and Caesar hopped off the mount, and then his minion appeared, which is the fucking campfire minion, which doesn't move at all. So just there's a normal campfire at this camp, and there's the tiny little baby campfire.
Wow, that's a very sad story. All that to get the fucking ice statue bit back, and then, you know. Well, that bird smashed it. Okay, how far away is Estian? He is a distance. He's got legs, that boy. Close enough? Yeah.
The mount is so big, just gonna crane your neck up.
Yeah, I know. I've had that problem a couple times where it's so high that Caesar's technically above my eye line.
No, that's fair, because dealing with the bullshit, like I've complained, and people in the Discord server know I hate a certain card called access code because I see that motherfucker so often.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool, I finally had an out to this one situation, and the person's just like, I'm gonna link chain summon all these assholes and access code, and you can't do anything because this guy says you can't react to it.
Yeah.
Thanks, game. Pendulum is dumb. It's one of my favorite decks, though.
It's the thing of Yu-Gi-Oh's forever stuck at the thing of when you're supposed to be able to like have a thing to make it so they can't get access code out, because if they do, they're just gonna get through your board, which is always the pain.
I mean, I've dealt with being able to impound Hugin, and then the person just goes, okay, I'll do some sprite nonsense and resummon Hugin.
Ah, I should have known it
like,
would
cool.
be you.
It's practically pointless.
There's a lot of stuff, and I think that's why there are robust retro formats. I personally like a lot of stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of decks that don't get in there. But now I'm gonna be in a cutscene
Why
with
is
Lady
there
Ice
so
Heart,
many branded / DSP stuff that just says, hey, fusion summon?
Well, they are a fusion archetype, but yes, branded is kind of annoying sometimes. With just
It is
like,
legitimately just...
I can just be like, I'm gonna fuse. What if I put you back in the what if I banish you? No, I'm still fusing. What if
Yeah, I'm
I
still
put you
fusing.
face down back in the deck? Now I'm fusing, homie. Okay,
just
I
use
guess
the
I
materials.
guess I have to negate. I think I understand why that got a little less good, but I don't know.
Here's my trap card that fuses, and I'm like... Ugh.
Yeah, they're all about getting their fusion boys, and it's rough. Yeah, progression is very interesting formats. I'm trying to. I got a royal rare Agito, which was very funny. I'm trying to get a couple of those Ishizu cards to set up Ishizu Lab, which was a hypothetical deck. I don't think it was as cool, but I'm like, maybe that'll be funny.
I'm
But now
tempted
let's go
to...
talk to Lady
I know
Ice.
it'll be bad. I'm tempted because they've got structure deck out to make Gaia.
Yeah, that'll be a thing.
I think
It'll-
I'll be
it won't be.
trying.
So, hey, Lady Iceheart.
Word reached me
Nice
of a
meeting you
struggle
here,
with
huh?
a small but well-armed band of
We may have gone and killed your
trespassers.
boys.
Forgive my comrades their hostility.
But I'll be honest,
Few
they
come here
attacked us first.
uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
Is this the? No, this is
Now,
not the first time in the.
Tell
X-Pack
me
we've
why
heard Lady
you are
Iceheart.
here.
Now she's just not, crying and stuff. Hello, I have come for peace.
And I've also brought the guy who wants to kill Nidhogg with me.
I mean, both of these
Both
are
are true.
but
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion.
didn't we have a heart-to-heart in a basement? Come on.
If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
I don't know. I'm sure it's dumb.
Shall I relate it to you?
What, the truth?
The sordid history my gift has
Most
shown
horrible
me,
things are dumb. in
that which the
hindsight.
Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. I know you're Lady Iceheart, but you could use some more sun.
If there's sun around in the place you're
'Twas more
standing
than a
in,
millennium
Yes,
passed
it's
when an
reflecting
Elezen
off the snow
tribe
as well.
first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them,
Oh, we get
Kurthas
to
was
see the
already
short
home to
backstory
Dragon
of how that
Kind,
lady wanted to fuck
and they
that
were not
dragon.
inclined
We also
to make
get to
way
see
for the
pre-calamity
invaders.
Kurthas, which,
Thus did a
while not
bloody war
necessarily
begin.
super warm, is like
A
normal.
war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was
that's Corpus like
exterminated,
hundreds of years ago.
had
Yeah.
it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name
Look at that cool ass
was
looking
Shiva.
dragon.
Okay, there's 2 dialogue boxes there. I was like, whoa, you keep going.
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons.
Is that what we
and
call
in so
it?
doing, discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in
I don't
particular,
think it was a
so
physical kind of
enchanted
thing.
Shiva that she
We
found
all
herself
worship
growing
Lady
to
Shiva
love the
once.
creature,
She was the biggest
whom her
scaly of
people
them all.
considered a monster. In the
Yeah,
eyes of a near
Kratos is
immortal
correct,
dragon,
and Dallas will
however,
be able
the
to say it,
fleeting
but
life of
apparently
an
1.0
Elezen is as
Crocus
that of a
was
freshly
very
cut
green.
rose.
Makes
Scarce
sense.
has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelga, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved
Yep. Okay.
soulmate.
Pretty normal immortal stuff.
He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him.
Yep.
Unable to bear the
Hey,
thought
hey,
of
look,
their
we got a
separation,
Hraesvelga.
the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined.
Okay,
for
Shiva, you
eternity.
probably should have thought that one through a little bit better.
I mean, it
Listen,
works.
I don't want to kink shame, but
It's more. When she says that, she's not lying.
no, I'm just saying that, like,
Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelga ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread.
wanna
okay,
do
okay,
it.
they
between
didn't get,
warring
they didn't. I was
factions.
like, I'm sure that
No
somebody will
more could
misinterpret
they raise
this.
blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so
Her martyrdom is what
inextricably bound.
caused South the First War.
In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age
Yeah, I
of
mean, everything
peace
seems pretty
continue,
cool. There's a giant statue
as it would
of
to
somebody
this
over
day.
there.
Had vilest
I love
envy
that
not
this entire
stirred in the
thing is just
hearts
like,
of the Elezen.
man, fuck the Elizabeths.
It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless
Elven in some-
reserves
in
of
some fury,
vitality
yeah.
found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force
The
that
eyes,
which
dragon
they
eyes.
coveted.
Got it. The eye of the
Yeah, you
dragon.
know about that.
I may have eaten some of those or something.
You got your powers from Nidhogg's eye.
You absorb some
Nidhogg.
energy from Nidhogg's
He
eye,
who
yeah.
now stands poised to unleash his
So does
worms
Listen,
Listen, I
upon
think he's still
Ishtar.
carrying it.
He's still
Was the
carrying it.
great dragon
I mean,
who lost an
I've
eye
got
to
my
Elezen
Dragoon Soul
treachery.
Crystal in my back pocket right now, so
It's a bit different because Dark
no, it's
Crystal is more
not. It's
about-
not quite the same, but that's you know, I still got my juice, my dragon juice out of all
Soul
that.
Crystals are more of like spiritual memories of all the past Dragoons
And until
that
he
used it.
prizes it from the
Kratos.
hands of the traitor's progeny,
Ah, man, I
no
love a
amount of
tasty bowl of
conciliatory
Dragunos in
words
the
will
morning.
stay his fury.
Oops, all jumps.
Oh my god, they're like
Knows?
jump marshmallow. If they were like
Also,
weird
so,
arcade marshmallows.
I mean, I'm sure there's some. She really compressed a lot of literal hundreds of years of history there, but I feel like even though we talked shit about the Elezen, it can't be like all their fault. So some of them stole some eyes from like Nidhogg and stuff, and he's really mad about it, and he's going to kill all of them until he gets his eye back. Like,
And this has been going on for centuries?
yeah, it's just. I feel like we're full of nonsense and overreactions.
I think it's also timescale's a bit different for some.
You are wrong, Lady
And also,
Iceheart.
you don't know the whole story, but as per usual.
Justinian's here.
Lest you misunderstand.
He doesn't care.
I do
Well,
not doubt
he's
your
also just
vision
like,
of the
you're stuff for
past.
nothing to get
It is
the
true
eye,
that
right?
Nidhogg greatly
So,
desired to reclaim the eye.
I've got it right here in my
I've got
pocket.
it- Yeah, I've got it right here. Hold on, wait a second. I think it might just do
Indeed.
the animation and pull
It
it out
was
of
for
pull
that
it out of his
very
ass.
reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land.
So Estinian's literally bringing up the
attempting
point I
to draw
made.
him away
If
from
Nidhogg
the
was really
city.
only about the eye, he would be, you know, like right here.
He'd be like trying to eat a Stygian.
Because Estinian has it, like right now. As opposed to what actually happened, which was Nidhogg tried to, you know, get Estinian to become a Dark
Blow up the
Dragoon.
city. And blow up the city.
Yeah. Is he just gonna show it to her? Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Thank you,
legitimately
Estinian.
just...
I feel like if
Oh,
I
right.
start trying to take it,
Alfredo doesn't know he has
just
this
to
either.
kick her.
This is very funny considering I have been doing Dragoon quests and am a Dragoon main so far.
It's just like...
Be like, yeah, I knew he had this the
Alfredo
whole
just
time.
turns
For real, every time I see it, it's like, you know,
Nidhogg
I think it's
seemed
better if we
unable
just
to
get rid of
resist
it.
its
I
allure
feel like
and
it's just,
pursued
it's
me
too ominous and
relentlessly.
evil for its own good.
Needless to
I mean,
say,
it's Nidhogg's
that is no
eye,
longer
and I
the case.
assume that like he normally
Now,
is
it
pretty
would seem
mad.
He has
I mean, if
fixed
we
I
his
just
destroyed
love
one
how
of
it's
them,
just
it would weaken
glowing
his
with
body.
evil
itself.
energy.
Though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
It's like, that's half of his soul right there.
It's got his longevity.
You believe he targets the capital for
I mean,
another
I think
reason?
we know he targets the capital for another reason. That's literally his fucking eye.
I believe reason
Yeah,
has
like,
all but left him.
You just told us that he's
Through
going
the
for the
eye,
eye. Why else
I
is he
feel
talking
much
Ishtar?
of what Nidhogg feels.
Also,
And the
again,
dragon's
I
thirst
like
for
this little
vengeance will not
powwow.
be
I don't
quenched
trust
by
Estinian
aught
to be
less than a
100% right
sea of
either,
blood.
but he's... Both of these characters
What about
have
this?
unique knowledge, right? Iceheart's
Oh, yeah, no,
got
it's-
the echo, so she can actually, like, see the past, but Estinian can see the present, kind of.
And
It's good to
feel
have a
the
meeting of the
present.
minds. Yeah, he can
It's
sense what's going on.
it's great because you get these two characters together and you go, wait a second, there's
If
some holes
Nidhogg is
here.
indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard.
Actually,
And
I have a
we
good
yet
question
welcome
about
our efforts to
Hraesvelgr that hopefully
broker a
will come
peace.
back up. How's he doing? Because didn't he, like, consume Lady Shiva's soul? But also, Iceheart, you turned into Shiva. Is everybody okay? Are you okay? What's
You
happening?
gotta find that out. You gotta figure that out yourself.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found?
Weren't you yelling? Okay, I get it.
Very well.
She's fucking jaded and stuff.
I will
but it's
take
like,
you to him.
weren't you crying to me in a basement about how you wish we didn't have to murder so many people?
Yeah, but that was just her.
That yeah,
She's not gonna
she
show
was like
vulnerability
yeah.
about Estinian.
Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Neato burrito.
You must go heavensward.
Hold on.
Educational migraine happening.
No, this is like a heartburn.
Yeah, it's
All right, the silver.
Oh shit. Hold on, I'm getting one of my rock candies back. After Grandpa took them away.
no candy for you
A blessing of ice.
until after you've had your dinner.
My dragon dinner.
No jumpos for you.
Suppose.
Jumpios.
I was just thinking about Dragunos, and it's like the tagline would be "You be jumping for joy."
Is
Yeah,
autumn mist,
I mean,
my
yeah.
friend?
Hold on, wait a minute. I actually physically clutched my chest and zoned out for there for a second. Why the fuck are Estinian and Iceheart walking away? And only Alphino is like, hey bro, you okay?
Because
okay.
only he gave a fuck about you.
I also just believe Iceheart will look at that and go, she's having like a flashback," and just starts leaving.
Probably.
And then Estinian goes after her.
New headcanon. Estinian secretly has a crush on Lady Iceheart.
I can see it.
I could
sense
see it,
the
but I
many
don't know if
battles are
Estinian actually
beginning to
understands
take
those
their
kind of things.
toll.
Okay, Omega,
Rest
it
a
is
while.
one of those
I'm sure you
dynamic
lose sight
things
of
of
us.
how they talk
Dravania lies
immediately
beyond the mountains to the
that
west.
people were just like similar to Nero and Sid. They were just like, "No, kiss."
I've seen a lot of art that if their lives weren't horribly fucked, they might have been a thing.
Well, they are very prominent characters in the X-Pack, so I can understand that kind of shipping. It's funny, though, X is like, if Estinian understands that kind of thing, I'm like, Estinian only understands jumping. He's jump sexual.
He only understands killing dragons.
It's true. Dragoons used to be the edgy ones before we got even more edgy classes.
Like Reaper.
Oh, hey.
It's Grandpa.
Grandpa!
The vestiges of thy
It's hard to
mistress's
say.
blessing
It's funny to call
are
him
not as faint
Grandpa.
as
I mean,
once
it's just a
they
thing I've
in
heard
that
once,
role.
and I just always
thy
thought.
will to succeed.
I think
But
Grandpa's
he is
name.
Grandpa. But he is Grandpa Dragon.
Unusual fortitude.
It's true. He is a grandpa of dragons.
That willing
He
And
is
also-
legitimately.
And he's like, oh shit, you got your rock candy back. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Mommy gave me a new candy. What are you going to do about it? Then he steals my
Stuff you want.
crystal again.
Be amused.
Fucking
Be
eats them
amused.
Okay, so I think that should be all 5 of those that are quest related. Yeah!
Yeah, Freebird.
2 incomplete. Hold on. I have to test this.
Yay!
Oh, you summoned the fucking Shiva horse too.
Hey, do you recognize this? Hey.
I got this from kicking your ass several times.
Interesting.
Feel free to talk to the other Alphino and Sidian because there is some fun side
Yeah, I
dialogue.
should actually
Oh, yeah,
check
there
that
is.
with him. It's been a while since I saw them.
But this is a thing.
Yeah, Alphino is a
Lucky
nerd.
and I like to do.
Oh, I just remembered. A lot of extremes of primal fights are more so retellings by the masked bard of what happened.
Well, I assume that's more true for later ones. The implication of some of the hards and even some of the extremes was that the primals were just being resummoned with extra juice. I think I got Shiva Extreme from the Bard, though, so that one is probably true.
Well, yeah, it's not like Iceheart summoned Shiva onto herself like several times again. Like, she's got weird circumstances.
Sorry, hold on, I gotta talk to Insignia again. I completely lost track of what he was saying.
I was distracted by the NPCs disappearing into the void. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's some stuff going on.
Dino.
We're in Chocobo's room. That's funny, our names are similar. Even though that makes no sense. Unexpected alliances, like that time Shiva fucked a dragon? Is that what you're telling me? Are you coming on to me? What's going on here?
Hey, you're no longer the aura, but I remember meeting you as one.
Oh, right, yeah, I have to explain to her that I had to change my face to escape Ulda.
And then it turns out you didn't actually need to.
No, they immediately, I didn't get to talk about this last time because Dallas was here, but I found out immediately that despite the fact that they left the party fast, but the Admiral and Connie said it immediately covered for me afterward. I could have appreciated the old heads up at the time, but also that's pretty fucking sweet, Caesar. Your little fucking bomb float. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's the amount you get from doing the Kobold tribe quest.
I'm working on that.
It's just we put several bombs and had attached them up to a chair.
And
One of the Kobold members just loves bombs so fucking much. They love it. They love it.
That's pretty fast. But I do need to get my Dragoon thing and go back. So
I would recommend you go there because it's near the entrance of that zone is a crystal.
Okay, I was gonna ask if there was an aetherite nearby.
Yeah, there's a thing there's like two of them.
All right, so I will shortcut. I'll get on my lightning horse and fucking fly. Fuck you, ground.
It's nice when you can feel it and you feel like you're moving at like 2.5 speed.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about lightning and then it's like fuck you, ground. I'm like, yes, good old how electrical currents work. Look, I had to do some things related
so
to
am I gonna be hurled to the ground instantly?
Electrical engineering.
No, I think I'm gonna get a cutscene at this rate. Yeah.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain
yes,
range
enter
that
new
spans
zone,
the
get
continent of
introduced.
Aldenard from east
You know,
to
because
west,
gosh, I've forgotten the name of the
into
guy
the
who's the head of
deepening
house.
shadows of Som'ar,
Voiced by Count
where lies the
Edmond
ancient
Dufour.
home of dragons.
Yes, Edmond. He's narrating his memoirs.
He's a great character.
It's such a good voice. It's such a shame we've lost him, though.
To a land where the soil slithers,
I'm happy he's immortalized in
and the
this.
skies seethe with sinuous shapes.
And there was just a
Vacate.
lineup of people just outside his place. Oh, yep, and Kratos just pointing it out. As tradition, they came.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's an ether current right
Even
here.
before
Hold on.
that became a meme, like the come meme. It was just they came was just a meme as well.
Yeah. So, also, hold on. Is this meant to Can I map? Is this meant to be literally right next to West Corthus?
Yes, it just didn't get hit by the calamity.
Wow.
Yeah, no, legitimately, this place, this is what it used to look like.
Jesus Christ, Bahamut.
This is like the dragon territory, so it's like there's all the dragons in all the nice land.
And I'm sure nobody is mad about that.
I think they're very mad about that.
Alright, there's an ether current right there.
Wait, what do you
Why
mean
will
we get
Chocobos?
the shitty winter areas, the dragons get the cool summer areas?
Where they literally starve to death. Get some
And
earth
the
sprites
chocobos.
out. Wild chocobos, earth sprites. Well, it is called Where the Chocobos Roam.
Oh hey, fucking Dallas is here.
It's okay. We'll watch out for the spoilers.
I mean, literally everything you're doing now.
No, I don't think that this is that I'm in this place I'm in, Dravania, is not necessarily a spoiler.
It's just who he's with.
What
is a
I'm
spoiler.
doing, we probably shouldn't discuss.
We can't really talk about any of the story now, or any of the actions you're doing.
Alright, wow. Well, I'm not going to be doing it for too much longer. I'm just going to pick up the crystal and snap back to do Dragoon stuff for a sec.
Yeah, Omega must unlock more of his skills.
I think I get a fourth button at this one.
Yeah. How are you, Dallas?
I'm good. Trying to watch again.
Now have fun. I can't log into the game. The game said I can't play today.
Oh, yeah, this is a new one.
Oh, the game decided no.
I tried to do a raid and it just didn't want to load.
I believe I got this one. Is this the antelope? I got this out
Send that to me
of company
before as
chest.
well.
Hey, you get that?
Yes.
I think I put that in there because you get it as a bonus from doing stuff from post Heavensward events.
Yeah, the Ishgard restoration.
God,
All
what was
those
I doing?
building things.
What did I do last time? I think I finished my monk story, so I have to.
I think you're about to do like the main scenario quests.
Yeah, I'm
You're like in the final stretch towards.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm in.
He's
I
got.
think I'm rescuing Wedge or Biggs. Who's the tall one again?
Biggs.
Yeah, I'm rescuing.
Yeah, so you're bumming around in Corthus. So technically, I could
Yeah.
go see you.
I was like, oh yeah, I get to leave Corthus, and then it's like, oh fuck, I remember I have to go back.
You're only in the front door.
Marchand.
Yeah, welcome.
Call him a Leatherface.
I haven't done this in a while, but I found this Pokemon and I love it to death. It's a
Is this
fusion
another?
sprite. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a fusion sprite. It's between one of my personal favorite Pokemon, Ampharos, and Quagsire, and I love it.
Oh. Okay, that's pretty good.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
him.
He's French shaped.
That's cute.
It's like it's so good. I usually trash on Gen 2 because I hate the game so much, but some of the Pokemon are really good.
Which reminds me, I did download Infinite Fusions. I should play that at some point.
It's a really surprisingly fun game.
I'll take the
I will have to go join the Discord server briefly to get the custom splits, though.
Yeah.
Unless
I will
you'd
say
be willing to send me
Actually,
the
I
zip
don't
file.
think you have to. Yeah, I think I could just post it to you. Hold on, let me see if I can
I gotta-
find it around here.
I gotta go meet a friend, so I'll be back in maybe a bit.
Okay.
Okay, see ya. I hate it when it's like, hey, join our Discord server to get these exclusive things. I'm like, God damn.
I mean, there's some good features in the Discord that I actually use. Mostly you can request sprites. Which is what I've been using it for, and sometimes, I don't want to put them on blast online, but God, their wiki is awful. And hasn't been updated in forever, so sometimes when I'm stuck, I'm like, hey, anyone know what I'm supposed to do? Because it's like 99% red blue or fire red leaf green red blue story, but the 5% is like annoying.
Let's get the phone call.
Sorry, my phone started going off, and I was like, oh no, am I getting a phone call? Yes, spam.
Yeah, no, I get those all the time now. Yeah, no, what they did is they did the smart thing and they fixed the gym progression from Gen 1 so that there's actually an order instead of 2 gyms at the same level. And then they incorporated events from the Pokemon manga.
That's cute.
And I've also seen that because of the way the fusion thing works, that they've incorporated that into the Team Rocket story.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. In the manga, there was actually some stuff about Team Rocket doing fusion and stuff, so that's basically what they did.
I also love
That's
there how
about
this is not a spoiler to say, just a reminder that he is a character that exists. But I love how Astidian is like, we have no time to fuck around. Let us go directly. Okay.
Oh, I already knew he came back.
Are you telling us to do side quest like stuff? No, we could just
fucking
barrel
go.
through.
Because to be fair, I believe his death in the Dragoon story is the most this guy is not actually dead death ever.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know if the... I mean, I think your initial trainer does actually try and say that he's, like, try to be like he's dead, but for the most part, it's just like, no, he's just missing. He's gone.
To quote what Omega and Dallas said, I believe, like, I think it was Sunday or so, it's like when I first heard Guys get, like, there was no body.
Nobody to death.
No. Nobody to death. And then it's sometimes, especially in comic books, it's like, you need to kick it a few times.
And even after you bury it, it'll probably just come back in somehow.
Or someone from a parallel dimension. got my giant feather hat.
The envelope again. Wait, let's fly.
So, Dallas, I I forgot that they released a Pokemon Infinite Fusions generator or calculator technically.
Yeah.
And just because I was curious, I popped this one in, and I found one of the greatest ones in the woods.
Dude, Circle is so consistently has amazing sprites.
Gentle High Dragon.
Okay, right.
I'm making waste no time. I will tell the truth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm like, she's not dead. You're gonna be sad, but I get what we're going for. But I'll tell you.
Like, well, she told me to tell you that she died because she's got some things she wants to find out.
She's got Dragoon stuff to do. She's gonna become a better Dragoon by putting on a shirt.
All I know about, from what I've seen about the custom sprites of Infinite Fusions is Darkrai goes with a lot of things.
I think there's a couple of spriters who have like favorite Pokemon because I think it's like Darkrai. I want to say Beedrill is one of them, and there's one other one. I think it's Duskull and Chinchou have complete deck stuff. So all
Welcome,
420.
You've got your fourth part of your string.
Yeah, where do I want to put that? Let's put it where I put Doomspike right now.
It's so good.
Because I don't really do Doomspike a lot.
Oh yeah, I finally got... Okay, can I complain a little bit about how they do some of these class, like, unlock abilities?
Yeah.
Why was the second attack in my AoE rotation unlocked at level 45 when the third attack was unlocked at level 30? That's just annoying.
It do be like that sometimes.
So, Dallas?
Yeah?
They've had to change a few things. So, for instance, Dark Knight did not have a second button for AoE attacks until Shadowbringers, which was level 70 to 80 content. And then and then in Endwalker they backported it. So they still are trying to work this all out, but it's still not quite the greatest.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand. And I'm not giving them too much flack for, like, not having an AoE ability early. Just give me 2 before 3. That's all I ask.
Get my other button.
Yeah, for the other one, with Chaos Thrust.
Yeah, we gotta go find her. Speaking of a tail feather. That may require me to...
Hey, that's a place you just unlocked.
Yeah. That may require me to do some more thinking about my buttons, but we'll get it. I'll figure it out.
And Kratos is correct. Dragoon didn't get a second part of their AoE until Stormblood, and then the third one came in Shadowbringers.
And Monks didn't get a ranged ability until...
Well, to be fair, at least to Pugilist and Monk, I don't know what even is your ranged attack. Do you just punch
no,
in
that's
here?
the joke. We don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
well,
that's
so
the
they've
difference.
done. I mean, in like some games, they have abilities like Air Render or Air Punch, but generally, I don't know how a monk does
Hadouken.
range damage.
Just Hadouken. Just give me a Hadouken. That's all I want is a Hadouken.
I think there is an attack that's similar to her Hadouken, but it's just like a kind of cone in front of you kind of thing.
Hey, what do you know? It's literally outside.
Also,
Because
I
it's not
believe
like-
I believe Monk has been reworked several times.
Yes, I have noticed that.
Makes sense.
I don't mind. I enjoy how the class plays, especially the positioning stuff. I actually enjoy it. Although I wish they would write it in more plain English, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to parse. Like, I keep forgetting where exactly flank is, but
that's
Flank is just to its sides.
yeah, flank is
yeah.
sides. That's important because my new Fang and Claw
Oh.
it involves the flank. Hey, Albrick.
So for Dallas, we need to post the Joe-Cat video for you, how the DPS video.
oh, probably.
Alternatively, I mean, the alternative, the easy way is just you fucking chug True North and are like, I don't give a fuck.
Also, just fucking your Dragoon mentor showing up in casual clothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say, fucking incognito Alberic.
Look, I'll
Shirt
say this.
open, chest exposed.
Well, listen,
I'm-
Dravani is warmer.
I am not looking forward to some of the abilities that Monk unlocks in like the later expansions, because I'm like, oh god, this makes everything so complicated.
And Kratos is correct. You do get the instant transmission dash.
Yes, no, Thunderclap is great. No, gap closers are one of the
Caesar
reasons
just
I
fucking
picked Monk.
chilling.
Is because I like melee DPS with gap closers.
I think they started implementing gap closers for a lot of classes.
I think that, like, I mean, like, in general, obviously you want to keep unique class identity, but in general, when you're playing an MMO, I feel like a gap closer for a melee DPS is important, because otherwise it's like, well, you're melee. How do you get up close to guys if part of the boss behavior is to, like, move around or do shit, right?
Also,
Like-
Omega, the greatest part about Tailfeather. The Chocobo hatchling just running around.
It's one of those
Yes.
things I do agree with a lot of WoW's philosophy on is, if you're a tank, you should not necessarily need a gap closer if you're a melee, because the whole idea is to have your enemy break upon you. But
Yeah.
if you're a DPS, movement should be as much as a part of it as possible, because it just makes it more fun.
Actually, all the tank classes have a gap closer because, you know, if the boss has a thing where it's like you gotta get away from them, you need to quickly get back in.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they don't have to have like
Yeah, I don't think it's,
regular movement.
like, necessary. It's just important. Just, it's
yeah.
useful for the way 14 is designed.
It's like there's a
Yeah,
reason
search
I've
and
always
reuse.
preferred
Just-
melee DPS to range, just because I frequently find melee DPS is often more interesting.
Hold on, is this a... It is.
I mean, I like
Sweet
my
chocobo.
range DPS, which is just gun.
I haven't really had a
Mechanist
chance.
does look the most interesting.
I haven't
of
had a
the
chance to
melee
play Machinist yet.
or of the range DPS, I would say.
I do
But
have
I'm more
Machinist
main, like,
unlocked.
Yes, I understand Black Mage takes a lot of brain power to like do properly. It's still a boring rotation.
Technically, also, I mean, I know it is you do ranged attacks, but magic DPS are counted as a different part of the role because you get access to different techniques.
Yeah.
As a comparison to Dragoon, I'm having a lot of fun playing Red Mage because it is it's still manageable with my brain, but it's a completely different style. You know,
Well, it's also a Herbert, right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have access to. I'm still like a level away from Vercure anyway. So, you do have a
you
melee
unlocked
combo.
Valkyrie.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, during the dungeon you unlocked it.
Oh, sick. Okay. Well, I'll have to put that in my rotation when I switch back. I wasn't paying close enough attention to when I was leveling. But you do have a melee rotation, and you have like gap closers and evades. It's true that as well. But primarily, you sit at range and you snipe for a long time and you pepper them, and then once you're done with that, like when your bar is filled up, or if enemies get up in your face, or just whatever, like in that one guy we fought who was doing giant circles, when we had to get in close to him. He did the reverse orange juice circle. You know, it's just like, well, I'm here, I might as well just stab.
I am here now.
Of course, Red Mage was, you know, not designed until Stormblood, which is what,
Yeah,
expansion 3?
Yeah, that's the third expansion.
Yeah, so they
I
had some
think
time
most-
to work on some shit.
I think most of the classes
Where
are
the
pretty
fuck
well
is
designed.
this shady merchant?
Hold on, sorry.
I even think
Here?
Black Mage is.
It's the third expansion if you count Everyone Reborn as its own expansion.
Well, yeah, it's the second expansion, third.
True, yeah, it's the third
third
block of content, I should say.
chapter. Yeah, third content block.
Because
Seriously,
Heavensward
Where the
is
fuck is this guy?
called 3.0. Welcome to one of the most confusing parts.
I'm looking for a
She is
shady
a veteran
merchant.
MMO player. No, that just makes
I
perfect.
believe there is you might want to go towards like the corner, like so. See how on your map it goes right up to the edge. Like there's like a little clip. It's difficult to say. Just go to the far left of the village.
Oh, is he on the
I know
left
I'm being
side?
attacked by a bite.
Because I think he's behind some trees.
Guess I can't technically go this way.
I have a question, Loth, if you know it. For
There he is.
the positional inputs, does it matter where you are when the action resolves or when you input the action?
When you've hit it.
So when it connects or when you input?
When you input.
Okay, input, got it. Sorry, hit it could have been taken two ways.
Sorry, I actually did the motion of I put my finger on my desk.
No, I understand. I just had to ask. Okay, that makes this a lot more fun because I can just kind of bobble.
All that struggling just to find a guy who wanted to punch me. Hey,
But
buddy.
you got a parchment.
Yeah, he gave me a thing.
All of that struggling for what?
You know,
Nothing.
this cherry bomb is cute, but I have access to a few of these. That's right. I got the
Oh.
melon.
Kratos is dead.
I haven't used the white. Oh, wow. Let's switch back to that guy.
The wind about you. The melon.
Yeah, there we had some spare elegant melons in the company chest as well, so I took one of those.
And also the wind up onion knight.
That I got from fucking
Fuck
Terra.
Onion Knight.
Okay, so a bit of a weird, funny thing. They released a new Deep Dungeon, which is basically like the new Heaven on High, and they've added the ability to have summons you can get, as in like you can grab an item that will give you an NPC, and one of them is just an onion knight. So you pop it, and instead of an onion knight, you just got a Lalafell dressed as an onion knight.
Sounds appropriate. Okay, so... Yeah, I probably just gonna go to the one that's south. I just realized, though, what the other, talking about the thing where a city is just like Bull Rush, I just realized that's what the actual quest text says. Defeat any foes who stand in your way on your way to the blah blah blah.
Yep. No, you don't see it often, but the quest description is usually very
God, I forgot how much I love this. Love the names of these quests. This might be my favorite one.
Okay, which one is
I
it?
think. The Notorious Bigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few I shared beforehand. I need to scroll up to find them again.
Notorious. Oh, hey, I remember this.
It's a
giant
red chocobo,
rock.
but it's not the red chocobo.
It's
Remember
Ava.
this giant red rock from when I had to fight my emo stepbrother?
Oh yeah, so Dallas. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
post it in here in the crow's nest and then I'll remove it. That's one of the fake names I found recently.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, you got your
Head
shirt back.
empty, only
You got a new
thoughts.
shirt.
Monkey. You stole it? Why are you here?
Cuz.
She's still got the same fucking leggings though.
Yeah, they didn't. I mean, they didn't steal her boots.
I suggest we punch them very hard.
This is Kratos just smiley face and then as Omega's doing this quest, frowning
Sad face.
face.
you're taking a broad interpretation of the lessons I've offered you. Mostly what I've discovered as a Dragoon mentor is just yelling and being better at jumping.
I can sing good, which
I've got a new trick where we're attacking somebody from the side, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how good it works. Okay, and that wanted me to go all the way back to the observatorium, so we won't. Oh, but is that completed? It is. Yes, I'll get a new button.
nope. Yep, back at the observatorium.
As we do.
He's like, okay, cool. Instead of talking it here, I'll go all the way back to where I normally am.
I mean, at least I can fly when we go back there.
And well,
As
you
like
only
a-
have so many options.
I like how the game was like, you've left the sanctuary. As I spawned inside of a fate inside of that sanctuary.
Yeah. Quick question, Omega. Is there any, what is it, beast tribes you think you will do after Realm Reborn? Sorry, at some point?
I don't know, actually. I haven't, like, I
I
haven't
would
gotten into
recommend
them
the
at all.
Sahaujuin.
The Sahagin?
I actually really like their quest.
I would have recommended, oh, whatever, really. It just depends on also, depending on what mount you want to get. Because each one has its own mount, and I think the Sylphs have the best mount.
That's true, but I think the Sylphs were Heaven's Ward, right?
Nope.
Oh.
The Cabbage Patch Kids. Everyone were born.
Maybe I just didn't unlock it.
Yeah, you gotta do some blue quests. I think it's unlocked in Gridania of all places.
Okay, so Wheeling Crest at least is double back.
But, Sylphs, you just get a Gubu wearing a flower crown.
That's cool.
Who gets the ability to sneeze on command. And then you can immediately do the next Dragoon quest line.
Yeah, it's because I'm level 61. I've because they tied it to also being in Heaven's Word and not just. I mean, obviously it makes sense because the fucking areas I'm in. Just it's one of those things where like you have to progress all the expansion stuff. So, but okay, let me. I gotta work on my hotbars a little, chat.
Yeah, best of luck.
Let's see.
It is part of playing an MMO.
Some
That
people may
should be
look at
fine
my...
there. And I want to keep my elusive jump on there. Just because
Oh,
that's
man,
where my
you're so
muscle memory
close.
is.
So close to unlocking Gear Skilgul, one of the best attacks.
Oh, yeah? What does that want to do?
Because it's actually it's an ability.
It's a real line. Also, that's fun. I get an
So
ability
it's
called
basically,
Dragon
as
Sight.
Joke has
Leader.
put it, 3 damage.
Wait, did I unlock the
Ah, it's
challenge ball?
the eyes thing. Okay.
How do
Oh,
I
yeah,
check
that's-
if I unlocked that?
Okay.
That's the fun Dragoon. Just hey, party member, you get an eye.
Oh, I haven't unlocked the challenge
The
log.
buff is literally you get one eye, the person you target gets another eye. And they changed it at some point, I think, towards Endwalker, but it used to give you a tether. So there used to just be like this red glowy line between
Okay,
you and
I think
another
that should
party
be
member.
useful.
So whenever the Dragoon jumped, it just went you.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time after doing this quest to unlock some shit that I haven't unlocked.
Ah, now make him get his level 60 gear, class gear.
If I remember correctly, the Dragoon one looks okay.
Yeah, I might end up glamming that because I'm pretty sure whatever unholy shit Lucky did to make this armor with all of these materia slots, it's probably gonna be better because that was also level 60 gear.
Yeah, but
but-
also a quick thing. So the items you got, item level 250. The chest said it was item level 210. So yes, it is.
Yeah, so it's lower.
What
Yeah,
Lucky give you is better.
so I may want to glam it so I look cool as a Dragoon, but we'll come back to that in a second. I once again need to step away. How long have we been going? almost 2 hours.
A lot of it has been me complaining.
It's alright. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, Kratos is, Omega left, but there is the thing of, like, it's level 60, but there's also the item level.
Can't believe I
Okay.
didn't unlock that.
Unlock what?
The challenge log.
Oh, jeez.
I
Yeah,
have
dude,
to unlock a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you start it over again, you're gonna get them all back. You probably don't
Yeah.
even have... You probably don't even have House of the Dead unlocked again.
Nope. No, I don't. I don't have Gold Saucer unlocked, I don't think.
Yo. Don't even have glamours unlocked?
No, I did do that one.
Okay, you made sure to do that one at least.
Yeah, I did Glamours and Dyes. I know that. And I did Esthetician as well.
Well, you gotta unlock the JoJo character.
Yeah. I had my priorities. I didn't do retainers. I didn't do ceremonial bonding.
I mean, if you want, you can unlock the leaves, but those are...
I'm not wasting my time going around doing all of those.
That is optional stuff if you want help leveling.
Yeah.
From what I've heard from people, it's good if you want to level up crafters, because it's just like, hey, we want this, and it's like, cool. Tick a lot. And you're just kind of power leveling away. Have you unlocked PvP?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
Click, click. I'm back.
This looks
He's
like a
back,
good
right?
opportunity to... Oh, shit. Okay, so I think that challenge log's in Linsula.
Might as well.
That's at a place you can't get to yet,
Is it?
I think.
No, it's in the middle of the Western Highlands.
Okay. So you can actually complete the level 60 quest before finishing Heaven's Word.
Hey. Not that I'll be able to necessarily use all these buttons all the time, but might as well try.
Like, say for instance you wanted to do Dark Knight, that will put you in Heaven's Word, like, end game.
I mean, I'm sure that they made it this way, that it's most of the earlier areas because of it being an older class, right?
Yeah. Funny thing is, I think I actually with the Warrior quest line, I can't remember if we actually went to anywhere in Ishgard for it.
Is it still locked so that you have to go
Oh,
to
wait,
Heaven's
no.
Word MSQ-wise?
There is one specific part you gotta go to Ishgard for, and that's the area you're currently at, Omega, and that's to fight a bear.
Of course.
That sounds about right.
Look, the Warrior quest line is... Look.
Look, I've done some of it. I understand.
They just
Okay.
kind of went, oh, it's a bit stupid, and then they went, so what if we lead into it a bit more?
So you're gonna change that, right? What's the opposite of change?
Look, Omega, it's perfectly fine and safe.
Just,
More the
we're just
frozen
gonna chain up our dragon skeletons in random holes in Korthus. Everything's
You can
fine.
come back.
How do you hire a retainer again? Oh, Vocate, right. That's it.
Yeah, you gotta go to the Vocate and then create your own retainer.
Yeah.
So I have to create my manslave.
Oops, nope, I'm already on the hot bar.
What do you want? Twink. When do you want it? Now.
I don't know what I'm gonna go with last time. I usually like doing something completely different. I might make myself a lump.
Funnily enough, when I did that, which reminds me, I probably need to make sure my I got my retainer to do stuff.
So,
But I just
Kratos
picked
is
my
saying-
old character's appearance.
so you have a reminder.
Yeah. A Trail of Carnage.
Kratos is pointing out that all the people say that Dark Knight is a lot better story-wise than the other tanks. I'm not gonna say they're correct or not, because I do love the Dark Knight storyline. However, there is something I do appreciate about the Warriors' simpleness.
I mean, I'll say
Look,
this.
everyone has different tastes in
Yeah.
stories. I will probably mock the Dark Knight story relentlessly because it will probably contain some amount of edge.
Oh, don't worry, Dallas. There's a point where the game or the creators kind of mock the edge as well. It's great.
Yeah, but I've had multiple people, mostly Loth and Axe, but multiple people have been like, "I need you to. You should play the Dark Knight story just for
No.
the story."
Sorry, no.
To be fair, it is mostly Axe.
I wanted to yell because Kratos does the thing Axe does, which is, I never actually played the Dark Knight storyline. I just heard it. And I'm like, ugh.
I mean, but to that point, I was literally talking about I haven't started Dark Knight yet either, but multiple people have been like, "Yo, you should do Dark Knight sometime."
I like
am
Dark
saying,
Knight.
I do need to find
Very
out where
good.
to unlock Astro, because
It's pretty great.
I could use a green in my blob.
Astro's unlocked in Ishgard.
Yeah, I just
in
didn't
the,
find out where the fuck that person is. Anyway.
In the
Oh no, you're going to level sync me to 60. What will I do? Oh, I can't be in a party. It's a solo. Okay.
Yeah, solo duties.
Alright. He just made it. Okay.
It weird like that.
I gotta go do plot stuff. And I'm probably gonna need to, like, bring my A game, because this is actual level 60 content, so I don't get my ass kicked.
Yes. I mean, you're wearing good gear, so you.
Oh yeah,
you
I know
might
I'm leveled
kick
and
his
geared appropriately. It's just I gotta, you know, make sure all my buttons and shit.
it's not like I will forever complain about some of the fucking Monk 45 story where they're like, yeah, go into this zone with a bunch of level 50 mobs. You'll be fine.
ass. Yeah.
I did learn how to stealth though.
No.
Dallas, you joke that that isn't a good
Nah, but I actually do it. I had to how to do it. I had to do it old school style, like using the fuck out of stone.
The game is being not letting them make a target.
Yeah, it took it a second to lock on.
I'll say this: one of the things I still cannot.
And you run away? You coward? Come back!
One thing I will never do is that you cannot respawn in your body. It annoys the fuck out of me.
Well, don't die.
You can't respawn in your body. You die.
Well, if you get this by the healer, you spawn with a healer. That's it.
No, I understand.
He's talking about a WoW thing. You can run back to your body in WoW.
It's not just a WoW thing, it's a lot of things.
Oh god, Red Maid's level 60 solo instance. Yeah. That one is tough in its own way. But I'll say this because what we were talking about it earlier. The head writer for Dark Knight did become the lead writer for Shadowbringers and Enemy.
He's free again. What a coward.
My question is, when I play through the Dark Knight storyline, will I have the unescapable urge to play Unravel over and
Might. I mean, it's one of the things that's highly recommended to do is read the quest descriptions in the journal.
Oh, he's gonna sneeze on me.
I have a feeling I'm like that.
And that's fine, Dallas. You've already proven that you are like a lot different than normal Final Fantasy players.
I got that.
So, like, if you say you didn't like it, that's fine. If you start sitting on it, that's when people might have a problem.
I can't promise I won't sit on it to axe.
All my favorite buttons. Fuck you, Dragon.
And you know what's great, Omega? Eventually, you'll get the ability to just chain from one combo ender to the side
Yeah,
of
it just
a new
loops
combo.
back around, right?
Yeah, so you could just get like a constant combo boost.
Now the question: are we having enough buttons for that?
Okay, next
On controller, I don't know.
I'll work on it. I mean, I have enough hotbars. The question is having them all together. But yeah, with my two new fourth buttons, that flows pretty well. It's just that obviously doing a solo duty, it's kind of hard to demonstrate all that positional shit because the enemy just tries to bully me. So I had to keep going to true north.
Okay, I think I'll get a retainer and then I'll unlock the golden saucer next.
I haven't actually unlocked the golden saucer.
I'm just before I start before I get into the final like march of the AAR quest, I just want to do some of the unlocking shit. Like the
No, well, I can appreciate when Giphy has some good quality gifts for no reason. Dragon Vampire.
Yeah, I'm understanding now why Dragoon had the. It's not just Justinian. Dragoon had kind of the air of being the edgy one for a while, before we got to access to Dark Knight and Reaper.
Is Reaper even edgy, or is at this point it's come out the other end to be silly?
I mean, it might be silly, but I think Reaper is intentionally in that area.
I have only just unlocked it, so because I haven't done the storyline, so I can't say anything.
Shiny Lance.
And one of the few times you look at someone from Ishgard and go, thank fuck they're not an asshole.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I could also make a Hrothgar retainer because that is funny.
Cat Dad.
Yeah, it's just so many stuck-up realism. The height comes from the stick-up areas. Yeah, you got Gas Google.
I've completed all the Heavensward.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I could troll Axe so much with this. Has he posted his character's appearance data?
No.
No.
Damn it.
You might have to ask him for it.
No, because then he'll be
Omega, you did
suspicious
it!
of me.
You did Dragoon H2!
Yes. Yeah, I'll add all the shit to my stuff. So, this is a completed history on this. You guys. Here, let me actually sort this shit. I've got some coffers,
You picked up
but
white
I
dice
think
from somewhere.
I've got some coffers, but I think I'm gonna save those for as I'm leveling through Gladiator into Paladin, because that starts at level 1. I might need some extra shit. I think that's why they're in my pocket at all. Okay, alright. Well, we Dragooned our Dragoon as much as we can Dragoon, so... I don't have a target. I mean, it could stay on that side.
Find a random enemy and test out your new ability on it.
I should probably move all of my utility shit to hotbar 3 and just start a new in-game hotbar. Oh, I'm getting my disconnection beam. That's not good.
That's happened a few times while you're away as well.
Well, hopefully it doesn't permanently juice me, but target this ice commander.
Also, for some reason he's not here, but he's in the stream now, so he heard you.
What the fuck, Axe? Didn't you say you had to go to a meeting with your friend, but you're watching the stream? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed me doing Dragoon stuff.
So yeah, every 30 seconds you just get a free line in front of you.
Just gonna punch Caesar for a sec. Oh, he's dead. I'm just gonna do the thing. I'll probably reorganize that hotbar off screen because I can work with this for now. Okay, alright, but I exist. I'm back. Let's see. I mean, let's go back to MSQ stuff.
Yeah, you gotta deal with something worse than dragons. Insects.
Delays.
Delays in the Chocobo Forest.
I think chat got your response and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes chat would just be like...
Well, so top chat, I can only, because top chat is the default, the overlay only shows the top chat, but if you've got it set to all chat, you can see that your stuff is there.
Oh god. When you see people's names, it's like, oh, Omega just passed by someone called Artoria India.
Oh, don't worry.
Here's a player
I-
named Dubious Pinkleberry.
I know,
Okay,
it's
that's
always just
awesome.
whenever... Yeah, that's awesome, yeah, no, it's always just the... yes, it's me, Arturia Pendragon. I'm like, oh, God.
I did, while I was unrelatedly searching for a meme, Google did just decide to feed me. Somewhere in the world, there exists a Final Fantasy XIV player named Khajiit Haswares as the last name.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Like that is, I'll say is amazing. It's just when it's if you're gonna have like the name, at least do put the effort into the cosplay, because that was one Arturia I saw that actually went for the effort to look like
Can't get my mount at all. That's weird.
I don't get the idea of cosplaying a fictional character in MMO, but
You can't get your mount. Is this like a special instance thing or something? The game will let you mount up for the moment.
Maybe it's because maybe it's because I'm supposed to be punching all the enemies in my way, or something.
Like, welcome to this area where we.
Well, it might also
race
be that
Chocobos, where
losing
you
I'm
destroy.
lagging out myself a little. I just got my little disconnection popper again as well, so maybe I'm just lagging.
Oh, it's affecting you now as well.
It might just mean that the servers are being a little clunky. You at least were in a raid when it started for you. I'm just fucking around.
No, it was even when
I
I
was lagging to you guys. Okay, now it works. Go ahead, Love.
So yeah, it was even outside of the raid. I was having problems. And it took me a while to load into like another area. Well, Omega had to fight some dudes over here.
Well, let's stand in my grape juice.
You must fight the cultivators.
Boy, you can clap pretty good. Hey, you. What are you doing? Shit. I didn't even get to jump him. Now I see what they mean by defeat everybody in my way.
It's ants. I'm not sure if they repeat another Final Fantasies than these guys.
Reminds me, actually. Hold on a second. I'm fixing my branding.
Oh yeah, Dallas, whenever you've got a free moment, please feel free to send that Infinite Fusion stuff in.
yeah, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I have.
Shit, it's
Because the
from
problem
me.
is, I don't know if I have the full one. I think I have it up to January, but I don't know if I have it from before that. Yeah, I have the January one. It's only. Let's see how many sprites is it. I think it's something like 6,000. No, it's more than that.
Yeah, no, because it's I don't know how many they have, but it's just all of those confused with each other and also themselves. I've seen someone choose Dragonite and Dragonite, and it makes the cool one, but a weird one.
Some of the double sprites have
Yeah, Ditto and Ditto.
They've already capped out. They've already capped out at only 420 Pokemon in the game because it technically means there's whatever 420 squared is.
Yeah, it's a lot of combinations.
Yeah. And the game data literally RPG Maker cannot handle.
Or
So
permutations.
they had to
No,
cut
I
it
think
off.
it's. Oh, I mean, I think it's literally combinations. It might technically be permutations, but
Be careful in this area. Where you're going right now, a fate can spawn there.
I'm messaging it to you. I don't know if Discord will like this.
We'll see. Hopefully it will.
I'll try and get you the February ones when I can.
Thank you.
the February.
It's just great. Welcome to your little traveling group, Omega.
Oh, there are the February ones.
Yep.
Never mind. I had that immediately. It's still just processing, so if it doesn't work, I'll try and figure something else out.
Oh my god, have they been arguing the whole way here?
Yes.
I can just be like, meh. No, I will
Yeah,
not
I
grunt.
think so.
I like that grunt is an option. It's a funny transition, but it feels like with the way they've timed this out, like there were a couple of dialogue options at the tail end of the bridge quests, but I feel like the way that Heavensward is written, it's like you were mostly the strong silent type, and then you just realized after that stuff happens that ends AAR, you're like, you know what? I should probably like communicate with people more.
Oh, I know what I can do. I am a
Yeah.
genius.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Heavensward is where they let you have more character freedom / agency in a way, which is why like when the free trial includes Heavensward, because it's like no, we have to include it.
I am a sneaky, sneaky genius. I copied you a link to the download link.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So for downloading it, all you have to do once you finish is you have to copy and paste them into one of the folders. You don't have to independently put them to each folder.
Oh man, I just realized. Looking at my instant message with Dallas, I can actually see his real name, I think. That's what he's put in his About Me page. His Discord just outright says it.
No. My real name is not Ron DeSantis.
Okay, thank fuck.
That's
That's
a
the
meme.
governor of Florida.
Considering it's Dallas, whereas I couldn't see Ron DeSantis being named.
That's
I've already posted my name several times on the server.
also,
I can't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure your YouTube name is the same, so people will have probably caught you out posting on live streams and shit.
I don't care. My last name is so generic, there are literally dozens of me.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of I'm imagining that because the way Loth is saying it makes it sound like he's almost saying Ron DeSanchez, and I'm just like, that's Dallas's wrestling alter identity.
DeSanchez.
No, funny enough, Dallas Rose is my
Yeah, I know.
It was my wrestling identity. That's how I made the name up.
Oh boy, he's just getting more lag as well. Oh, yep, there's the disconnect
Yeah, I'm
symbol.
getting deluded.
Maintenance is happening soon, isn't it? So.
Well, let's see if they give us an alert. I didn't see a broad maintenance alert when I logged in. Oh, they've been going for 2 hours. Damn. What's the reverse of time flies when you're having fun? Time doesn't fly when you're crossing Dravinia.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even realize this one's called the Trine Towers. You're so witty. At least I managed to get all my Dragoon shit done before I exploded. If I'm exploding, I don't know. The game is still letting me move around, and I don't feel like I'm lagging. So we're.
Can you imagine it just lets you continue the MSQ so as you disconnect?
There we go. Now it's just like, yeah, you can't accept that. So we just gotta sit and wait and see if it catches up, or if it
Oh
kicks
no,
me
the
out.
power of the PS5.
It's gotta decide if it's gonna kickle me or not.
And speaking of which, hopefully this doesn't fuck up what we plan to do tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's related to. Oh, there it is. That one popped. I'm sure it's related to 14 servers, not anything else.
Oh, what are we doing tomorrow? Out of curiosity.
I think we got some plans to do some Stellaris stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing Stellaris.
They added a new update, so Lucky is.
I get to make a new race of cute things that will probably kill everyone.
I gotta try and do a different strain.
Yeah, we're gonna try to actually not be super helpful to each other and actually, possibly declare wars.
Not that we're necessarily super helpful to each other in Stellaris anyway.
Lucky's probably glad I never joined with the 4X gang. I am a hyper aggressive in 4X games.
I mean, honestly, I don't think Lucky minds so much when people are being aggressive on their own necessarily. It's more just like when his if he can't come to an agreement about the stuff and the things in territory, and just like splitting up. We played Civ on teams. It wasn't really a problem.
Oh yeah, and there's always one person who is just somewhere in the ass end of the universe.
Yeah.
I say that in context to Civ.
I will say I will go for the domination victory.
Likes the military.
Not really. I just find a lot of the other victories kind of annoying. Also, most of my favorite civilizations seem to have
These enemies are so scrubbed here, I can't even do my full fucking rotation. Oh, there's one more guy left. There he is. Trying to get me. Also, by the way, so kind of phasing out because we were talking about Civ. Did these guys say that this is a Beastman tribe we're beating up?
Yes, it is a beast tribe.
Interesting. I wonder, will they have a primal that they're going to show me and I'm not going to fight for, I think, 10 hours now? The joke, chat, is that the last 2 streams have been called the White Whale. We have not yet fought a White Whale, even though I have seen it. That's why it was called that, because 2 streams ago I saw a White Whale and I was like, oh, I'm going to fight this White Whale. And then the game was like, nah, fam.
Is this the goblin people, or is this the weird fucking?
No, it's a tribe at Heaven's Word.
Turtle. No, that's what I mean. Oh no, I think the turtles are from
Stormblood.
Stormblood.
The current guys I'm punching are weird bug people.
Everyone refers to them as ants.
I think the goblin tribe that I'm thinking of is they look goblinoid. They're not actually goblin. They're goblin bird people.
Then you might be thinking of them. The little those guys. Those guys are in
those guys are Heaven's Word.
The Sky Boys.
Yeah.
I completely forgot the name of that zone.
The haka at you, essentially.
Yeah, no, I fuck with those guys heavy.
Okay, that's cool. I think Axe, out of all of us, is one of the only few people who's got the dance unlocked.
I will probably.
I mean,
go for it.
That's because as Axe has discussed, he's really, really good at logging in every day to do little grindy stuff.
I'm annoyed that my favorite beast tribe is not unlocked until
turn this around.
I think it's Shadowbringers. I'm pretty sure.
Which beast tribe?
The dwarfs.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a reason for that.
No, I know why. Well, no, I don't know why, but I know there's a reason. But I'm just I'm sad 'cause I love the way dwarves look in Final Fantasy. It's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Big drag.
Look at them hips.
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for an earth. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Oh, Dallas, you'd find this hilarious.
Thou art troubled.
Because of the way
Speak that I might know
they
thy
have
plight.
specific houses or buildings
Wait, I can see a day thread.
that no one else can enter except if you're a Lalafell. because you're just also the right height.
Thou wouldst have father admonish his
And by the way,
brood
some Lalafell players are fucking mad about the Lalafell lifter when they have exclusive access to certain buildings.
Yeah.
Like they feel like the game is like discriminatory to them or something.
I joke about the Lala lifter. I've seen a clip of like a Rogan sitting on the Lala lifter, and that's
I would end this
hilarious.
war without
They
further
can't
bloodshed.
They just sit on like the
How am I to believe thee, little one?
on the thing itself.
When thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen
Like, you
eye.
notice the eyeball.
Have care, dragon.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here
Thanks,
on a mission
Studiomega.
of peace.
Oh, a dragon's gonna yell at me? Watch out, I'm gonna get you.
Right, that's why I did the Sahagin quest. I forgot.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our
I
home.
remember there's a reason I do the
Tis for
Sahagin
this
quest.
reason and no other.
Is because there's a specific
Vidofnir,
die
please.
that unlocks that I use a lot.
We
with
must
them.
be allowed to convey our intentions to
Also, I
grant
do
us this
appreciate
favor
the dragon's
and open the
voice.
way
It's
to
a very
Som
nice
Al.
voice.
Well, yeah, they got a lot of. I mean, not that they had bad
Thou hast
VAs before,
ever
but it was
been
very
welcome,
mixed, and I think
little
the directing was very stilted in AAR.
Yeah.
But I
I think
cannot
it's. I
grant
think Axel
thy
said it,
wish.
and it's been
I
mentioned,
am
but yeah,
bound
they
to
get
remain
people who
here
do some
and
reading
protect
drums
my
and
kin
ads and
from the
stuff like
Nath's
this.
god.
Well, specifically, they did the thing that Nintendo does with certain games and studios. They switched to a British dubbing company, so they've got a lot of people who are like radio presenters, theater, a lot of that stuff in there.
My favorite thing is the fact that Assidian's voice actor
The Nath
also
have
did
summoned a
something.
primal.
Damn it! Fucking Ant-Man.
Oh, do they have Oh, they probably wouldn't have him, but I actually watch the shit out of certain radio dramas.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Isel's request?
Thank you, Alphino. This won't give Dallas any spoilers because this is just what we do. But like, I'm talking to somebody and she's like, "We cannot open the way. Those bug beastmen have summoned a primal." And Alphino's like, "Oh, you have a primal problem." Starts,
Yeah, okay, so
dusting off his
Omega,
hands.
you were about to complain. Unlike the whale, this one you will get to fight immediately.
Okay.
It is just like, hey, we're right
Dost thou
here.
imagine thyself equal to the task?
There's just one
To
big problem with the whale that you
succeed
couldn't
where
fight.
dragons
It's
have failed.
It's
in
flying.
the
I know.
sky and flying. Like, what are you gonna do?
I know.
Tis
Jump
beyond
on the
thee,
fucking airship.
mortal.
Sid rolled up to save our
Thou
butts.
art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
At times like this, they can just go, hey, Grandpa, can you help me with this? Talk to me.
It would seem we have no choice
there
but to
she
make
goes.
good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet
I just-
I don't know. I feel like there's some dark organization going around, like talking to every single beast tribe and being like, "Hey, here's our manual for how you summon primals."
Yeah.
They're almost like there's a fucking proliferation problem.
It's funny when I just realized you and Assidian sitting there, and your different Dragoon lances have like bits sticking out in different directions.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that literally the plot?
Yeah. Yes, Dallas. That was the joke.
Yes.
That was the
That's-
joke I was
that's-
making. Was like,
Yeah.
so an NPC said, "Why must every time we try to make this peace we fight war?" And I'm like, it's because there's some guys who are literally using primals as a metaphor for nuclear weapons right now.
Yeah, no, Kratos has a right. How to summon for dummies.
Oh, Chet.
I don't know if they're a metaphor for
a
nuclear
ghost.
weapons. I think they're
yeah,
they're definitely a metaphor for accelerationism.
that you get to
There it
see
is.
what I've experienced sometimes where you can't see yourself, Omega.
Now I loaded. All right, and then these are the other ones.
Okay. All right. I don't even need to look up at this. I know where.
I would say, depending on how much longer you want to go, Omega, and this is just a personal thing because I'm biased, I think Lucky and I would like to be there for you when you attempt this.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, if there's another primal fight coming up, that's probably where we'll cut it. If I still feel like playing, I'll go do more Hildebrand shit.
You can't go wrong with Hildebrand.
When in doubt, Hildebrand. That, or if chat wants to see, because there are like 8-ish of you in there, I could switch back to Red Mage and actually do Red Mage quests on stream, because I have not been progressing that quest line.
It's time to post the GIF again.
Alright, you want to return tail feather, but before we do that, you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh, I actually have a Grand Company quest. I should do that.
Yes, those are important. You gotta keep leveling stuff up if you want to eventually. Oh, I think my disconnect's kicking in. I'm stuck.
You might.
Am I actually
You might have to
disconnecting
call
this
it
time?
earlier than that if
I do get kicked
it
out and
didn't
can't get back
fire
in, we might have to call it about 2.5 hours. Sadly.
Yeah.
But
Okay, Mega, would you like to do some master duel against each other? We could do that to fill the time.
nah, I'd have to. I can't do that because I have to switch because it's on my PS5.
Oh no, I mean like.
Oh, if I get kicked
just
out,
to wind
yeah,
down.
maybe. I don't know if I would start a new stream or what, but we could just play together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying to stream it. Just you and I fight each other.
I think I am.
That'd be
fucked.
much better than fighting Runic.
Dallas, by the way, you know you got a hot mic on a stream. You know, FYI.
Sorry. What's up?
Dallas, I'm saying you're hot micing on stream, just so
Yeah, I
you know. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, this dragon, if I could speak to them, is a very interesting. Okay, that's interesting. It fucking ratchets back to my single player.
Yeah, it's just an NPC you can talk to now. But your character's still looking at the NPCs you were just talking to. Who?
Yeah,
walked
we're
off.
really lag fucked. It's very interesting that it won't show me the disconnect icon. I could try and log out and log back in because I'm fucking frozen here.
I think the game won't let you. Oh, well, you can open the menu.
I can open the menu, but I can't. I'm apparently occupied. I'm stuck.
Oh, can you look at the gate, like the main gates of this area you're in again? Or will the camera just shift back to
No, I can look in third. If I'm in first, it's fixed directly ahead.
Is that a person just flying over? Yeah, it is. Someone's on the mount over there, eating the wings.
I'm real stuck. Okay, it's showing I got the DC connection on in the rest of the world. All right. It's very funny how you can't even log out and stuff. Can I execute exit game while I'm in this situation? No. Well, chat, I will take another real quick break. We're at almost 11 though. If by the time I come back, I can't snap back to, I will have to like, you know, end the stream and quit the app and see what's going on there. If that is what happens, thanks so much for joining, everybody. But I'll burb, and hopefully it'll unfuckle itself a little. Oh, did I actually?
Yeah, we don't know what the issue is.
I might actually get kicked out while I'm away, but I'm gonna step away for a second. Be right back.
I just feel bad because I haven't been having any issues.
No, it's alright. It happens. I was having issues, and lucky Omega just got to see me trying to not mold as hard as I could. But no, thank you for helping Omega, chap.
Okay, I think it could happen to you unlocks that one PvP mode I've never tried.
Now, which PvP mode?
Like the Grain Company one. It's called like
Front lines?
the Cartano Flats.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
what is Peace for Thin?
Caesar saying Omega is die. So he might have actually disconnected. Hate to see it.
Oh, that's the homage quest.
Interesting. Chat says that I am die, but I do not see that part. But oh, that's the license. Dallas just really can't turn off his fucking microphone. Okay, I could fix it. Instead of whispering, Dallas, you could just push the button on your microphone that says off. Anyway, we're gonna
Control
end
it.
the stream though, I think, because I'm still fucked. So thanks, chat, for joining me. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay on the stream side. But I'm gonna have to hard end the Gameo here. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'll skip the ad that they're about to run. As funny as that would be, I'll skip the ads. Thanks so much for those of you who joined us for Dusk Vigil specifically and all that other fun stuff. And, you know, I had a great time. I'm kind of sad that we can't get more stuff done because we're only ending at like 2.5 hours. But, you know, the tech be what the tech is. So I have to, you know, go wrestle this situation. So thanks so much. Good?
Sometimes the hamsters that power MMOs die.
Yeah, so I gotta just go, you know, work around whatever that stuff is and move on because, you know, I can't be stuck here all day and you don't want to watch me be fucking not logged in all day. So thanks so much for your tuning in, and I'll catch you next week. Hopefully we can catch up on that Primal and see about that business.
It's a fun Primal.
We had some good times.
With
Oh, there it is. Hold on. As I was talking, I got fucking... There it is. So rare. I heard the whoop behind me and the music died. I'm like, there it is.
And now it's kicked you.
Now I've properly been kicked. Well, that's as good a time as the end of the stream as any. So please don't forget to like this video, to give us a comment and some subscribes so you can come back next week for more. If you did not see it, check out our Mega Man X3 stream that happened on Monday. That was me and Lucky, who was here earlier. It was a great time we had. You can also check out the fail portrayal we did yesterday about Yu-Gi-Oh! I know we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans in the chat as well.
That was funny.
Yeah, we had some times. We did some stuff. There were some arts. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next week. Good night.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.